Spanish Primera Division La Liga ni nyina no nsam ha yɛboa no ayɛde ba sesesia ɛne asɛmetwa kra nia ɛno ɛyɛ local league no nso nsam ha na media man Gold Stars weekend yi wonum ɛwɔ game mo ball kotoko ɛwɔ match wo many dreams ade bɛbɔni ana after the work anso bɛbɔ na house game no yɛbɛdi nkɔmɔ mafe yɛde afa ho ne wo sɛ the Messi community nations ana de ɛbɔni wanyina yɛ match ɛwɔ ene Brankasi ana sa game we vasunti ɛwɔ nsam ɛwɔ ha nyame adomɔtena ɛba so yɛde nkɔmɔ nyina bɛba the Black Stars of Ghana say ɛnyɛ $100,000 and yɛde my coach ayɛ friend say ne Carlos Queiroz na yɛsan and yɛtua sports minister still yɛnte nka book no hu ya na me hu de wom na yɛbɛwura mu na yɛde Black Stars nkɔmɔ preparation coach no ɛwɔ Europe weekend di on monitor Black Stars players so metime akan na afi wa hwɛ sɛ de ne call up no ebesi akɔ game against Wolves ɛno abɛba so Black Stars proper yɛbɛkɔ sa game no tie bɛwura mu pa na yɛde nkɔmɔ ne nsɛm ɛka ho bi ayaboa no yɛde ba ɛna no pray ɛnso ɛde ama executive producer OKT ranking the top ranking member one is Shadrack kana fe Kingsley no ɛna weekend di wo mu ana yɛ adwuma de ama ɛsesesea ɛnya asɛmeto ɔbatan ɛnya atenase yes team no deɛ Newton Peter Lati the video analyst Obatenenka Akomea Messiah Obatenenka and afi Michael Asaribuadu and Stephen Boadistivo omunyina no Obato munkana no pay so no so Obatan enya atenase mede Eric Capo the Supremo the Sesma Kumo Janusum aso Fancy Di Maria also atache abibia ya kama na okay yebewramu ewo yeso tournament a yekobo ye na yedi unkobo pa because na necessary pa enra yekɔ final na ilusu final no penalties yene Asante Odom na game no DM say enra de o ye team na ze de kobo premier registered straight na obata DM say the Chroma goalkeepers mezi who go now than the Premier League in the DM say Ebia Benjamin Asari and Solomon Agbesi and Mbia one beam the old good stars Kobe and Gideon Akona Felix G but Masa go now down the annual thing because who's winning go down but me you need then what DM say me to papa hey over time go down watch but still I'm pound who down your mother community which my other go comedy say Yala Benjamin Asare afei ono unim time fine only crack relegation e fama no na enra ewo Ashton definitely so in fact aduma e course nya asem beto akra it wasn't yesterday the video analyst Newton Peter Lato on bench on Asaribuadu na ana me assistant coach team manager Masa na ya medas no on say what you say oh me you medan say am for like say bia na say medan yes FA pa eti coach Fatuko medan shemkum Ghana for say board yeso yakobo bi o eti man na ko say the woman the Ghana ni bi ehwa wo say Ghana ni bi ehwa we dey no it wasn't easy easy me medan na o dey me ma Shadrack ni o ma ba ko ni bi na o ya to so ya be ya interior fan satama ni ejeje medas o so wo dey we ya interior mo je wo dey no ho nti se ubo bi nti ase ma medal me wa ya asem dey na mi aga sana no nse yakobo bon na gofo nyini o na abusapani sha na no ka chamse obata ndi mujana unzo ba adwin pa afei kanu ani ba no so no kanu na me fan to da ye no tech ebo 1-1 0-0 yes and now 1 point and now 1 point be share e kwasa akoma 3-0 say mo bi ba ni na 4 points near the qualify near the qualify from your group no and you could see Asante Odom for daddy open so and you say open so and you chief open so and you call Asante Odom final But Santo don't for no so Omdi can say 1-0.
Yeah, and a group stage
no.
Yeah, no the penalty say yeah final.
But
also you said that
very much.
You said that pay no mo kwa. You no mo kwa.
Masa. The way I run a humanity or page no so no.
Because boys you are young boy.
Masa.
Obi busa team ni team ni team ni
na Messiah pass
na Messiah number 3 say
lateral how there
West number 6 yes Charlie boys here Jumanra na shey say Kotwa so gina nche Kotwa I don't pay Kotwa chacha mu gina ma Juma it was a fantastic game and then so and Tina Jene medal
then assistant coach the red card as a reward when a red card final no no na everyone yes short or technical
it was all good it was all good yeah
na no shipa ever so na ya did nkomo achi na se na nuam
started training na
oh yes is a team they are not
started training
yeah
because of this one no Premier League where they met my debut
we break kwa unu am support o adwuma na dey obeti na abro so ti wonsam no nje be sa ba so na ye ba local obe local no
me dey ba
obe local
dinna betum
yetum komo e was just summons vital ba me send capsule so mo adaruma and I no pay the hanti na does a talks in the pre-match talks and I still knew I still
Mama Banso Mama
and rather easy cry.
Yeah, baby, Mama
Masa.
You man so and some catch up.
But Travella be palm. I was
you what a voice in you.
You want boy. I was I know a day. I don't pray talks. I don't know Pemso. I don't know first semi-final.
Yeah, and a coach this year, Juma coach here, Juma
or Pemso for the same Umunya Boa, Umuji Bomb, the first Masa. And then you buy still so the MZ why are you
because no one man supporter but yeah you go now who say you come no Charlie team no team no there and na na keep say tournament there ko search about team
ya bu trem say you be sa tournament you be sa
what do you say sa
ko you team an
you team pa no shit
easy crowd
no shit pa
ti yan komre na you meto aso Samens Daruma Samens Vital Bami send capsules and kaino eni de woman say XTI and I say ne ya de bia awa dream bia no wina Samens Drabia and obetimi aboa na nneoma so etimi akokama bemai why mrempem and nneoma nkoye mfama severe waist pains and hawa what drew a Samens Vital Bami star and obetimi aboa na afi nneoma koye and so etimi adiama na rope ewe ntumade so and no anafe emai so mo die and so account bi onum bia metimi aboa ma nneoma ye kama 0240616061 afi nneoma koye ade ama Samens ne haba clinic wo ana American for the amasania enom aye nam yare ana sa won wasam aye denti amade wo do ani che Samens haba clinic wo ana do ani ensom na be che kwa ya be lab afi be twa scan ade ama ni ahwe ya de no som na ha wadwen ye ene massage ana physiotherapy ni nyina ye Kumasi Asokore Mampon ya ben Asokore Mampon Rural Bank wa Mondays to Friday 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. wo ya juma ana fe Saturday so 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. on so nyina no ya boy juma 0240826995 na fe ya din komam ebia haba clinic limited woman taruma ni nyina no de anso de sese ne wani ana ya tag glaucoma na cataracta doctor enso boy juma etimi ade amanti sano so ese your kidney ana se problem bia wo family ebia taruma ho na ado ani enso mbe betire Kumasi kwara so twena se yani main market dey anim 0541565199 na fe yadim enkomana no pay currency ventures a drone aye a drone aye ni nyina kire se ne anuama be koye ede ama nam yare asem se ne gono se flex bi anawatia wa drone aye currency ka dra aye so mixer ene ni G capsules ano ana betimi abo man capsules no enso aye meme drone ti anu asa no so ede ama me hindi nso abo adwuma ye eno so aye time for 0246348334 na wadi nkon ana no pay serious otrakuku antenie na no abo amane oka inti no se de tie bia problem e wom kana na ntika krabia na overheating atena wo de e serious otrakuku antano ana betimi aboanti cars ni nyina no ye kanfo serious amamse enum ana betimi ama oka anante 0544133169 na nneema ye kama Kojak Inre e wa dwama so Kojak Chako toothpaste no wuna bi na odi choose a eno betimi aboa ama nneema nso na ye kama etimi adi ama eno eboa ama obi a nanum enkanso ewom no wo de choose a ni nyina beji ede afro Kojak Proco se ne eye uti ane ya ni nyina mu no wuna Kojak adro bi na afo no ma eno ma be kama 0244559597 afi wabo enkomo quick
Ruta natural product no say etimi e just on pay we be akopa bi na no ma na mpacho Ruta mestaro eno bono ti malaria ti de ya na say enso etimi dama no ati wona me fridge ma den so etu aseso etimi dama na Ruta live na ebo omoja no eno enso etimi circulate ama bia so etimi akokama so etimi dama afa Ruta tonic so bo typhoid fever etu asede kudeku dama no pay obako bi eton do bia no akojo de 0242662220 enso etimi akasam dima for ba center Doctor, at the time of a toss another pay. Now, Mr. and Bisasa Stoker, and I take to West Spain. Obana Bema went to Monsanso, and I Abia Henia, and I take to February, and a diamond Saw Dabako, no such a comedy for Basanto, the time of a toss on a pay. Now, the answer to come at my local school Johnson. I want a doctor, what can I say? 0244774282. Nelson and Sweatwaka Satabia, about company industry, so some 8 mil tasso. Now, Satabia Takuma pay, Bemeta Flobeta Free. No bias eto come and sweat me demo. Ebo man pomo good be bias eto come and sweat me demo. And what he can listen so. And say tabia ba mixer. I malaria sasa jondi say to say demo. I say tabia zonikano. A bono perfections how do me to say. And I'm sweat me demo no pay. What want to be so license chemical shop. And I'm posa for our city guys of Southwall. No so talk or 0243686861. None per first talk as a natural company limited at the postal capsules law. And I swear to about Johnson Tentam. What Johnson more Johnson Swa. Which if it be a few months to mobile. What John postal capsules and Abaddon. And what 2 man capsules now. And also say be a Ricky Raxon. We are Burma Prema Treasure Collection Alteto. A bit was said the Congo ointment now. And I'm swear to me just now. Now because some promises. Now some get to Obama Biasa to come and part away. We have been post who carry not to and I'm possibly a cocoa and a tetra. We know Debbie and also trusted them all. Maybe a turn to a gun and the alcohol and say copy 0249017101. Nelson and Perifoso at Medicobo. Now also 3P Gallic mixture. And I'm also to just if you work for Kate. Now they are born 10 times so. Say be a menstrual pains. One casa Abia or non etiotity. Who are sent as a tournament to Gutanko for the police. Then come Baswato. I thought you saw 10 to my out a room. Asman Tetua and a hour. What to the 3P Gallic mixture Nabanum. Maybe I saw talk with a turn to Bianca. What's up a 3P Gallic mixture? Oh boy, Bianco, come on. 0248928824. Next also in Perifoso Truckers. So lost a beverages company limited. Dr. Lassin, you. Now, doctor say, men can franchise what the Libra any about our draw, and I born up for premature crash at us here. Now, said when a delay man butters, a double boy yepa, about the Sabia Ojo, sir, what your Mulos Cantana Tetebama, what your nonny about Codleman comes to Snedium. A man of Matenka Samatako, Muna Bibu Beko Kamadamamo, and what you say be a coconut Tetuna Drebia, and also to a said there will be a told Drebiano pay, Wokono Coco Drebi 0242133577. No, no, Macasai sent for say, men come from Tosane, I had this AC Promodo, a Gusones Elcoso, I started 28th of April, Nam I had more on the 8th of May, and a baby away, and that's Friday the May, and I have been away, now air condition, we have be out them, it is a 1.5 horsepower. ana poset 10 horsepower opa split inverter ana poset ebia opa nessa floor standard air models libya wo kono kwa kojo de circuit wa ana poset kasaisan for asem atuma bibia ba na mpacho smart na udemo anya ku kama na bia so atu ko information so what we no and mo se pa etu dia no so ko na de wo ko do step AC promodo we so atwa come every day prime for every day people ye so room so gan and turn in just now ko na so ko na kan so no so and so to form say high sense abiano and kick kanya bebre ebwa e ma say witnesses can Nabiada, I'm a bias at me Cocaman Sweat to the mouth 0302550000. Nelson Sweat Macasa, Pass Pasalis about Spatama Doctor. Of course, you be a young na Antessa and come from Toby Bias as I say. I had dare say appetite is be a dear and a teto and a process CA for liver and a how and what you prostate a lot maternal teto fibroid kidney stones and a lecture said Yama. Maybe I have a malamis about coke and a possible malaria. It was said about cough about Messoboa. And us call a day about to the one what we do. I'm a bias at your come at Jamal, but be a tongue to be a coin where you said a couple of hospital who drink cry. Your Nessa Cabana SCP Road at Power Hospital bus stop. And then I had this one do commercial for Yasuba from Chukana. So a day at Johnson or a Kodo our Nazi estate or Takra. Yabanta Maura Banclamenta no quan. Yama no wa wonos abojuma 0244544422 Nelson answer to kasa imletable supplement way a full supplement and so would na bibia so to come so to dem abebo yama me mamu aduma e oja ho yama me mamu so re mache nempo ayadesa mu kodwa so imletable supplement and abo mamu to tomatoes money and many more mo so re na do the show na mako maso mfoi munya mu pedo bi abebo amo abia so to koye so to dem way onyesa wafie ansampon na na mesraw wono numbia rebo yepa no processor no so treasure brand na ba no sanopa wo so batuma asore akọ wo twaso amabia ay kama adjama ba bia ton do bia akọ wo so ka emulator supplement fi kan taka ba pharmaceutical research center ba catch aba 0535-112-873 na so no makasa ye we wa Alaska Star Enterprise odie e bo no region one papers blanket so afa de afa wo kwa kwajiben. And so on decorative watches, weapon PVC floaters, artificial glass, and the patch modern television stand and for TV backlight now. Work on conduit to see on pay. Mom work massing your doom. Then prudential present the show mom assist another part the first floor and watch and cry. Your circle took totally one my ear budget 0200-2810-809.4 Akasa.
Well, yabada siyam right now. You share a question of the day, no, and anupeko sabena. You said ne Dr. Amuzu P and a sponsor and question of the day. In Tiana Washano so di amame Amuzu P no nemu yare gono bi no wanya Flex and Canada. Wuna bi na afi you so no betimi aboa na afi dwumadie enso aye kama ediama na afi ayimfie ho aye neat na ho so ache edi aka ho enso ediama bra mai enuama ekoye ave amamene yan question of the day no yambre na fe yan question a yebusam na day en nkoma eno so ewo ye kan say poster ya ye ase ene is Thiago worth 90 million euros. Brentford for almost striker ya. What to turn dema womu season yes womu price no 90 million euros. And you say I got Thiago. I say 90 million euros. Who a club now we exporting director. Me I say Kofana bra. Uber 90 million euros a day. I got Thiago. Yes or no? And no ana ebuza. I want to post na say a branch of Fano Kwame. I was zero so fi Morocco. Yes, he deserve it. And Odiaba. I feel Kwame I am Nasa Felsen and some SMA Apu Odiapu 50-50. Matilda Abdo also say it's too much. He worth 50 to 60 million. Nana Kwa I say no, please. He doesn't deserve that amount. Cry. I feel Marisa Francis Akumia and some yes, he deserve even more. And Odiaba. So some and Odessa Bismarck Yeboa and so say 19 to 15 million pounds and our Diaba Junior Alonso Sino Afoba Blanke Jesino Ben and Fancy Saya Asino Matilda Ado
also say a big no and Odiaba Abdullah Nessa Yusuf also say good morning and what if you or say man update on Kudus engine or Lavos man I say 40 million euros so also Anna Gideon Mate also say no Afetra Dangini Junior as a share 50 million so also Anna Nanu Kusuko yes Chelsea get the deed done fast why and Odiaba Afe Bob Dia say big no Abdul Malik also say big no and Abdul Malik and some Etmedia Bar Yakin Kana Kama and I'm answer to me a day amanti post national no.
Okay, Kofi Ajman Blackman say good morning. Watching the show live inside Pig Farm. Accra. Anami monitor free. Good morning, Capo, the Supremo, Bruno Hini Cisco the Hampo. So just a more fair nano pay. Annual monitor show no FV St. Paul's SHS or Michael Jupiter say good morning. Anna Jupiter FV Formula 1 and so comes up and I'll pay Terry Kwame temperature more than that. Watching the show live inside Dome Crossing and what Yabua Benjamin say yes, what is Kwaku Clement say what is 100%. Ken Eben was a big no and what Yabanaba Isaac say yes, what is say Demonic Julius Cassie. Good morning, Fancy, watching the show live from Sampa. The display has been display has been 24 years for 5 years. Okay. 60 million is okay. And they have Formula 1 and say 30 million and would deserve Nana Yaw being I will not even pay $60 million self how much 90 million chia and on also natural Nano pay Nana Kwa what say good morning couple and about time Nana ye watching the solar for when she say more fire and on also natural day Amenano pay Aman David Man City all the way Aman message or them Aban Eric Kwajo Spario was I go a Puto and on also from a day Abanjway Ghana for a drink ebi any the and your dear Bunny and Betway no Yanche na yankoya nimna bibia nso enye kama Anthony Marshall our transfer window has spoiled so he deserves okay Anthony Marshall from him a message Anthony Marshall ono enso a day ato achi ama nanu pay ewo dwumadi no so ya enye asem to akwenti won koma kakra eno no yenhwe yemfa mu day na yenhwe de wom because every weekend ye fa emu the last week no etoto se tu pa na emu de papa I'm say ya say be start biom and then Saturday tie ready be say akwakosi de kan 54 os BW52 C17 8C2 54 odds BW52 C1A 98C 10 odds the atmosphere 9 odds BW52 C18 531 9 odds no the atmosphere 7 BW52 C18 E3D 7 odds and a last hour 6 BW52 C19 908 and also your 6 odds na say dium eno no nyame kai ho na o my green light na bibia anye kama still medano enie medano nie
assistant coach team manager
eze me badwuma no yi papa first team afa modi akọ final penalties ne penalties dey obi a game but enrade em say man timi a hye me saa bepem ne nyehwe Capo yanko vu ya agye free nzemidi still you be no more rematch so we cap no beto so but so you say a champion sure yes Senegal was my referees see Capo no de be my
mama che good brother from another mother akono GH yesterday on so ma me nantie no bia me koye no esi kama pa nti akono bia obi ano special good morning
nantie ura
so nkoma nyamishrao pa for the good work how here nyamishrao
okay kobe pebre na into awusia kwamro ne na afi ya the foreign atwaso de amaye Wontumi 101.3 Wontumi TV latest atwaso de amawo
Agwa juma no you Yami wohoda se uji dudia obeya Esachirenia no you Yami wohoda se uji dudia obeya Ye bompaye Shamachi Israel Yehuwa Ilahenu Yehuwa Ekad We ahata et Yehuwa Elohika bika luvika Uvika naveshika Uvika miyodika Tode Yasak in English in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Aduma Brian Tanasia, Yasa Niama and some Ebetina Koyete Amana, Mamenko in Miami, Eboboko, no our baby Messi, and some that dinner Gronami and Doma Inter Miami Timno, woman Orlando and Orlando Free, woman Ebeshe, woman and Ratrodina, and no cost on sell you Messi and Afe was recorded Paul, woman and so etimi air trading to Rodrigo, and I feel you Messi, and I show my momenta. Na omo ensom the training and ade awon komo ade aba ade amanano pe na Leo Messi ewo 1 match away na fe wa reach 100 in a total appearances ade ama Inter Miami boboko no wa ball 99 games and a day ama womunti na humache matcha Leo Messi ebo no ball eka wa oboko 100 games a day ama team na 99 matches Leo Messi abo ade ama Miami eboboko no wa say 85 goals and afe wa 43 assists trophy no wajima kuma kom and for obi abakasa ridiculous numbers and I feel you Messi and some enyate ama Miami boboko na yati awon sebni nyina no adeba nanu ya Leo Messi ko yamza da jini puso unu ya day out the biawo chemu epo edema Miami boboko na no ayenkoma enu efo no madeba na all players woman timian training and asenwa entiwan fama Miami boboko na Sergio Reguilon enya hamstring injury and I feel Martio Savastri woman nyina no ayare so mantimian training anfama and the team aye from Miami boboko no and aye reporter efo no madeba na Miami player aye fene Kama Mala na Kama Mela area to da na do ka nyina ne say first day Leo Messi omuri announcement by say Messi be ball and the team from Miami boboko no omo say omo te dressing room wo and afa team no so ma say akoye hu asa mo team ni ade what best player and so eba masa aye hu asa we na Messi bay and now be team atana ni ase and ya captain you kwa no oba beje and ya de Kama Mala ade atuda was a movement Leo Messi there no be Messi atrem omo say Messi baye afa Messi you intimi pie e ma dressing room Messi tete ni na no e ya de say Messi ni obi a we ya hantan enka obi a enko be so me na me best player e we wiasem na me be ball enemu team ani ade oba be kasa by heart and as a rough the actual players no was say what they respect and some my team leaders we mo me captain our team no Leo Messi and the respect no and some not team no I Kama Mela and somebody atuda our just a Messi do any po ya kaso bi nipa Messi nipa say and no come fu on my driver now when you say Leo Messi ni games na wa bomb Amani team and I say in general I am 905 goals Leo Messi has 1,150 games and some not 905 Yawese Kwen Biaso said Ronaldo and some 970 any adi I guess Yawese Messi so no and your man Kaka Kronosugusua or Kati Abde Tali I do some no and some not the Saudi Pro League no Ronaldo and so I say Womu Erese Alnasa Boboko no Womu Ebeya Juma na reporter ebane sakela team no betrafo womu ane Al Hassam ana bebo womu area Al Narusa womu so call ene Damam awon womu ne Al Karasia womu de ko bani nyame aduma Sunday ana sama chere nanso betina baso enti Christopher Babon Sugana ni akudai ebejemu abrawo fia Ronaldo nyame aduma Sunday eno aye game eno anso betina baso adon sam no ageba we aye another decisive match week and yeremu our title race our Saudi Arabia and yadem awon commandeba na manager at the man Saudi woman team Al Narusa eboboko no Jorge Jesus say we are the month of April 4 matches our boy was sending na and was 10 goals our matches and manager no some that boy to my team no na this season Al Narusa eboboko no woman kuta 17 clean sheet and the manager I fan say Jorge Jesus ya don some so at the man out of we ntuma die so kai 2022 2022-2023 under manager I friend say Rudy Garcia woman 16 clean sheet a breaking record not this year I them the Sansom at Eba Al Haji Diouf a legend at the Senegal and after was signed up Bono be to the highest level will lead this Senegal at the Marco World Cup now on Ronaldo and what do to the Yaka Saudi Pro League na Wontumi ka Saudi Pro League abra Ronaldo and so the Ronaldo no we be the bona do and the level Ronaldo at the Saudi and so na bona do as say ball obia what peja Saudi League na say Ronaldo no and so bona baso na fe and you man so letimi akokama na ni nyina mu no and what do to the say Yaka quality our Saudi League no ma masa quality wo mo go bia and I look Kingsley Coman say our league no masa nya go ketwa and no trust Saudi League no more levels e wo mi o Kingsley Coman na we be obo Bayern wabo PSG abo Juve and wabo Saudi Pro League bra and no trade the kind of level boys e wo anybody a wo the league and your Saudi Pro League no and so akwa draw na o mu say Ebani Senegal players na womu Saudi Arabia pa Khalid Koulibaly ewo ho Edouard Mendy ewo ho Sadio Mane ewo ho mo top players ni nyina womu LED mo lines ewo national team no womu nyina gu Saudi Arabia ewo mo bobo na Al Haji Diouf akasa abo boys no abaso abo in the level of Saudi womu league no and so abaso aya do some nyina no eba on Al Haji Diouf enkoma wono enso na di our Saudi League no ma yati and the later seeing no I want somebody but Sadio Mane there was the level of ball Sadio Mane so aduno wadu achire pa na Mane there the all Kenyan ne say o brand ho ase oba national team Mane said ye ne o sitia e brand ho ase na yade a ya sonko na yenko na fe yentie Alhaji Diouf and Khalid Koulibaly Edouard Mendy and afa Sadio Mane Saudi League ball o mo ball and a leveler wo mo the league no akwakodu Al Haji Diouf any.
That's my first time to come to watch the Pro League of Saudi. I was there back in the day for the Super League of CAF, Al Ahly against Zamalek, and for this Saudian League, that's my first time, and I'm so happy to be there.
What was your impression of the match and the atmosphere here tonight?
It looked like the Premier League. It looked like the Premier League because people give so much passion. Of this football on this league. I think today the Saudian have to be very happy of these people because they give everything. And you know, that's my first time I go to the stadium. I'm going to the stadium and I feel like I want to play. And you know what? And so I'm so happy for Sadio, you know, because he's doing very well in representing our country, our continent, and I'm so happy for him.
How important is it to have
Alhaji Diouf and Ede Kakra to Janina Al Narusa, woman match, woman boy, or call it Messi, Binkomo, and OD boss, Sadio Mane, and Swabaso, Namane, and Orcas in the World Cup. No, woman who say, Mamba boss Negafe, Erdea, Mubesia, Omaya, you're from France, I war in the World Cup. No, Munu at the better so Tawe, Nasenegai, Mona France, now all both France, Masa, Oka, Timo Mupa, France of almost squad almost bank to cry to me started at them on my be amaniye now France moves through France and also woman African champions and I'm Alhaji Diouf asako pri kroni bi memze we the CAF president tia yem ebeshene pa wasu omu ani African champions womu na African Cup of Nations amunim ana afa di omu on say omu players womu nim ball our level Sadio Mane Mandenom Khalid Koulibaly womu nyina nim ball na omu history against France womu catch boys ni say di omu ya eno AF 2002 okay Japan Korea Senegal and France no sa record no da so da boys no anim na adea impossible ade ama Senegal and no etime course no sa be and no yesa no ama betimi akokama and ade ama boys ya no yankomo efo no ade ba do nsem ni nyina no and so ade ba nto ogire se o mu game against France no de boys no abeya juma de ama Senegal and so am I no na mama nko Nigeria ni nkomo Davido Nigerian musician anka ono de anyom ane anim sembia Davido ebo nemo waba aba be din komo ade de afa game no ho na wo mu san say team ben na bia what I say wo mu game no so when you attach Arsenal attach Man City and after Real Madrid and other clubs no what time monitor wo mu game pa and wo mu san say players no mu ball no wan and I would just say ball for level no dey do and also Ronaldo bia we are very disciplined and to Ronaldo no we will be openasempa na Ronaldo and Messi wan and you can say David do what they nyom na auto versus and rap bass and we na mom ye ka Ronaldo Messi wan and I for na Davido attitude was on there opromu nyina asem no personally Ronaldo and so going to work as on to see one obeko for C role.
I like Arsenal, you know, I like Man U, I like Man City. I like Real Madrid as well.
If you could be one footballer, who would it be and why?
Young, definitely Saka, you know what I'm saying?
For all time, Cristiano.
For me, you know what I'm saying?
How comes?
Very, very disciplined, very, very disciplined person, you know, and to have that kind of success and to be so disciplined at the same time is something I've always admired about him.
So what are you saying? Ronaldo over Messi?
I like both of them, but personally, I'm a Ronaldo guy. I like Arsenal, you know, I like
Davido and a day and come and so about sparkle and then yama internet no so don some banana no and we say one of the biggest fear any day and we say one day so bet nanchaya or be quit music at Davido Antonium one of the biggest fear pa da be quit and no to and we say also Ronaldo asem yate na football then the woman at say who and work kan yama be na mom adeba ko kan say we superstar obedidi we wiase pa na sa wo sa ba forma ade ha dwe ukogidi na yebewie na watonyo mo abobo na afe woni wo mu a wo man tonyo mo abobo edu ba bi udi no kwa woni wo ma be the same person aba ne say ha dwe and wo ka say world cup edu ba bi Ronaldo efri mu na manfo huru Ronaldo na manfo dinner term psychologically ebe affect Ronaldo pa and what do that say nyame adum no nyasika obesi baby obesi dan kese enum ebe physio center na asembia ebe center ebe hwe wo mu aye superstars wo ma gidi acha so ma sa ba from no ye be treat wo mu psychologically said ebe ya omu anye traumatized yentie no
have like therapy because it's crazy if there was one thing I could build I would build a school for not a school like a center for how do I say like for like people that have been popular and very successful before, a center for them to have like therapy because it's crazy being on top of the world and the next moment you're not. Even with soccer, with football, you win all these awards, you win the Champions League, you win World Cup, and people don't still feel like it's enough. Like look at Ronaldo. Do you understand? When he left the World Cup, he's my friend, by the way, he's my very good friend. When we left the World Cup, I remember being on the internet, I'm like, they were abusing him so much. After everything he has done. Do you understand? So like, that's my greatest fear. I work too hard for me to come and spoil it with something. So I always ask God, like, God, just tell me the right time to, you know. But I think that's the only thing I'm scared of.
But like the day after that super star for Nigeria and I didn't come on and so that day by September Yankee and an after World Cup 1986 and Yamabi and so that cross we didn't say Argentina woman and so a go I will say you know a confirm some Bomani England and a boss I gave no our 1986 na Argentina woman JC I will say you know na and the original JC I will call tournament you know na John and it's a reporter yet and it's a 1986 na omni England ebo anu mo say woman kwaso omo tag JC no mo fama remu e game no na yesi omo tag JC no na emu odu pa na ewia ebo e Mexico no na ewia no so anu ose ento omo yo madwen say wo me so omo se omo JC ento omo ko market because na Argentina third goalkeeper na ye friend Hector Miguel Zalada na ono e bobo e Mexico kromo enti no oni krono ye pa enti wo asem dia oni maka obo azofok na woni man kan so minim ba bia eye kantamanto aho se ho yeton JC e won tie kwa ye bele bia tom nto mu ru akanta kantamanto anu omu kozi sa jersey a eda so Argentina womu jersey no mu so mu du wono ana coach no ana afi the backroom staffs womu nipa ba ko koyi ba ko na enyefe na Maradona du wana Maradona se sa jersey we ana omu fan ko bo sa final no enti Maradona ana mu omu yi sa jersey we ana omu kwatete sa crest na ebo odu anu no the ball the new jersey omu ko to no marketer enya the original jersey omu de ko tournament no and so na ko board the grand finale and no omu to make Capo no na sa jersey we na Maradona and say goal of the century and no a hand of God sa ball now didn't say and so much she tournament no na we and omu the last minute emergency kick anyway na minim say Argentina for the say womu RSN ka jesi pa mbia enka womu ewo bi enka Maradona dey enso eda so wan ko me osin jesi ama sika ebe piemu enye sika keto akra ni nyina no say enye the original jesi e fake jesi ana womu koto supermarket a womu atem ekowre mu boss ama tina womu do need a trophy a do nsem ni nyina no Gianni Infantino FIFA womu president World Cup and Barcelona decision enye say World Cup no mo say oye team now we want to say ya bobo do baby na say mimo biem now free pitch no so say Senegal wo mu ya no final wo mu ni Morocco esi ya na wo mu che say ya 3 points and ya beje we lose 3 points e wo game num dada and no e dey for ma dey ba na fe o sign e beje red card e wo game num and no e say decision wo mu ensom na take e wo World Cup na say and no e dey for ma dey ba nti wo nya say mimo biem o free mu a we lose 3 points and no the floor and some not by Neymar reporter ban say omu game no say omu ball against Palmeiras na Santos game no omu Neymar travel na decision game where a big game power Santos na bo Palmeiras match na Neymar and travel omu chance on say Neymar no prepare and engine prone enti turf no mo kobo mo say artificial turf and I just say no ebe bo Neymar enti say Neymar ko bobia enti mi mo ntinyare say Neymar ebetimi akwako ball and sa match ni bi ade ama Santos a yero nsam na deba Pogba na yetene se Monaco womu game womu ni month bono meti se ne wono ebetimi start akwayo was start match acho ebe se 3 years ago anu nya official start enti yero se ne wono ensom na be start onso wa babe bubo bia na mum on start official game yero se ne wono ensom na be nya start weekend ya yero nsam na deba currency of enie na Victor Kvaratskhelia anwori atuja sa PSG when play and massa when in ball brutal pia ball man say yes when in ball anwori tuja the currency of the tuja say ye kasi the best player e was asifo masa wana mami ya ni agro wana mami ya nkeka nsem bi nunu ya wose akoda we boa obon currently wono ana sese ya ka best player ewe wiase a Kvaratskhelia wono ne ball na wobono ya man attention akabo sa akoda ni ball ball ama wiase nyina nso abeje ade abono so eno eye currency of ensema wode to do nsem nyina no ade eba PSG womo game eno eba baso womo eba ball na me eye adoma ewo French League anumu na otietie mu ene de kwa womu game against Lorenta Airbus no 19-year-old Brazilian goalkeeper ayefene Renato Maren wono anabedam on say omu ayese omu game against a team ayefene Bayern Munich adese a big game for our Champions League no enti omu arrest ene goalkeeper so said the player ene omu ebese kwandia so womu betimi abo goalkeeper ayefene Maren na for no and so na demonse Lucas Tevela and so injured and tinari say no womu ebe restem and so mba risk and a goalkeeper no mum womu ade Ronaldo and Adam Nyame Aduma and ade ani ankoma fuo and so not eba na mama Luis Enrique manager edema PSG eboboko no wase yankamo biante say the strongest opponent what the PSG Asia aye Bayern Munich womu eboboko no masa ya bo Champions League our first leg 9 goals and a PM masa team na one ne bottom and then could team kra team na no say anya sameto until Luis Enrique and due to that we were in the Champions League and a ball our PSG about the strongest opponent when we Messi a team Bayern for when we enso born last week ya don some deba Bayern for no when we training enra I was an about Straza when we go some prepare when we second bia so when we PSG edom from enra I am Robin when also go training ground for legend Adam Bayern Munich Bobo Konmasa come article I am Robin ye Frank Ribery ye our lines no so Adam Bayern Munich so kai tenten wo masa America for me no I am Robin Jebola obetum adia Frank tenten wo tiaso a na wa cross ko di Frank Ribery Bula enso nyawa no so gire masa hodenfo e wo game no na nya ize kra na Bayern legend anwa okwo I am Robin ye ana wo hwe no Enra, I was an about Straza, Artesane, when also a coco monitor boys now, walk or so moon crack at home say, all is not done, ye cry, Murana fe Martina, Elvasano, Munya Wajman Afe, Niamanso, and Timmy and Kwakama, Mamma, Sama Muxiola, Nianim Kobanun, Homusan, say, Caroli, Yakasa say, striker power former, and Hurricane, why not in a toto, Harry, a home, anymore, now Omubusan says, strikers near Bobby D, striker Bia, Bobby D at this season o compare to Hurricane enye no silent menye do na ya bo Hurricane na ya bo Dembele na ya bo ya can say Ronaldo striker mu mobi na kwasi na wo mu bo na ya bo Mbappe di na omugusom na bo na edu Ronaldo no Okasai. Yes, Ronaldo the senior man. Ya bo Hurricane Ronaldo I want to mean D because Ronaldo El Lanza or also ya jumam na wa chirem Ronaldo this season. Why be nemo Hurricane was soro na waka Mbappe enso guso La Liga no ore ene pititia. Wonu ana airborne home den also na why nemo in all Hurricane tops all.
Habla cuando escuches un mejor delantero que Harry Kane, Gyökeres, Ekitike, Guirassy, Ousmane Dembélé, Julián Álvarez, Isaac, Lewandowski, Haaland, Cristiano Ronaldo.
We're talking this season, right? And striker position.
Kylian Mbappe.
I think for the striker position in what he does in his position, I don't think there's anyone better than him in his role. I mean, Mbappe is always one of the best players in the world. Ousmane Dembélé, but he plays wing, so I wouldn't. If we're just talking striker position, I'm happy with Harry.
Koma abranche fanse ne Sama Musiala edem atudwadu nsamenyina no edem anaro pe ewe ntumade so Bayern Munich wo mu enso ebe bon nyame adomo mu ene Hindham ana de bani ewe Sama Bundesliga num na ore o ma taking trial na afi 100 goals and wo mu enso mletima se Bayern for you no 113 goals and wo mu enso etima shout to say best attack this season there ewe man e bo aduma na tuma ye from Hindham for na wo mu no on all kind of weakest defense woman Volkswagen woman conceded 66 goals next and the woman by ye chire and is all game where to me more goals pa our someone to be called the weakest link our league numa ya doing some answer at the man na Alan Sora and the all-time Premier League top scorer our Premier League 260 goals and was Hurricane 213 and Hurricane and so Alan Sora obetu Hurricane for say on stay our Bayern Munich eboboko na on extend na omwaju antoaso na say the all build their legacy our Bayern Munich no okoso na otoaso a obetumi na build e de adu akire na afenu amanso na ye kama no Alan Sora na futua wadem Hurricane and they do some no so ademanano pe mame Gonzalo Higuain niani komo Higuain na Gonzalo Higuain no ye de ne kira na say Higuain ya masa won say da hu say e no kra anasam anya no kra ha e Miami megastore enra ana fan bi ekosia Gonzalo Higuain na Higuain pa na say Dabio nanu wi achase wo hwese de ne wosia sesa pa Gonzalo Higuain ye achase wiase eze enya semeto anipa yusa wo ye adwuma bi za footballers yi ja kakra bia na se niam sesa e wo ne paduanum Gonzalo Higuain ana se o ayese yeso suafo no mu bako a wo hunu na e wo TV no so ado nsam no enso Deba Romelu Lukaku enso Daniel Lukaku eze wo problem e wo ne team num ama sese wo se niam Messi kwa Napoli team ne de baby antu no Gonzalo Higuain no ebetimi abuni ketem na afi wono so makodamete ene se eneni entourage wo mu team e wo Premier League num afi abranche fan se Romelu Lukaku ntese Lukaku SRS onya Premiership num a obesan ba ababe dini tuma na afi enu amatimi akokama no e reporter efuonum Adeba America Laporte player no si akan Adema Manchester City obuni ketem ekopie mo Saudi Arabia bo Adema Alnaro Saboboko no na osene regret adia waya wanu no ho pa ne so free city pass okobo e Saudi Arabia na se o free city team ahane pa na one thing and say was city boboko no so bo city a wonu eke abazu tima oba womu ka pa city ye one nasa odo a womu do e sonko anafe said ye womu so esike about players e different was say o bottom na o say o bottom na de won bia ya enjoyable un say na hu ufiri mu na abos say nyama wei na city for ye de ma ye no bottom ya un say da nya e wom na as won nu ho enti nu wa wanya and say the best club o wi ase and we Manchester City wono enso mletime free mu ekoya ye ron sam Adeba na me aduma weekend matches ebaba so nemom Mame Mohamed Salah, one is in club, the former manager, and comedy because Salah the already Yari carry up to the season in area. One in Liverpool and some na way a conversation of course between Mohamed Salah, one in the former coach, your finish in club and come on. When we the memories are woman ya Liverpool futua, Wadima Mohamed Salah, and the baby Salah ever do a moment one on some iron is a team no or Jawa Kwako Twaso baby before when I said this moment way a messenger club a day ama abrantia yefana Mohamed Salah
to come. And you remember when we came together, I said let's create a special story and let's make sure that when we see each other in 10, 15, 20 years time and look back, we cannot avoid a smile. And I had that smile when I think of all the time together, and I'm just super happy and thankful that I was part of the whole journey for a while, and all the best for all what's coming up. There are still a few good years to come, and have a great time together. So enjoy. See you. Bye.
He's right. I remember that conversation I had with him. He said like I want to come
club a day Emma Mohamed Salah and on Steven Gerrard Edim Kobo conversation no one Steven Gerrard Edim and Omokofa Salah Omokofa club and so come on the bishop into Mohamed Salah between George and club and a movement the movement I'm share together the messenger manager and the man no and no one Steven Gerrard Edim come on mobile video near DB and some Manado pay away into some conversation or and I am come across the play now Mohamed Salah against Manchester United and say Oshe Mohamed Salah 16 Premier League games when you 13 goals 6 assists and when you hat-trick I can't edit your team your friend is the Manchester United now we can do Manchester United and I bought very hard then boy and your injury situation Mohamed Salah ebetim can definitely obesan anya go at Liverpool eboboko na no I am coming from Liverpool team no and some no training report about the manager no and the boys no mama training na and of course o me no the boys no your training kama na o say the training course dem Liverpool team na we mo prepare ni na nsa mo say ne we mo ebetim akorem na fe we mo abomodem winning game and ebetim abaso anu enkomo efo no Adeba na ana slot ekochi Liverpool boboko no say on Sunday yebenya say ne Salah ebetimi abo and as ontimi more because say resem mbia o free to me akoi or bought the last games and a day I'm a Liverpool boboko no and so season e dem say aka few games near we nemo Mohamed Salah dey ontimi enya available against United on Sunday yentie coach and a slot
send off, be available at
Yeah, no, not in some ways, in all ways. It's in all ways. Yeah. It's a big relief that, as we know from Mo, he's always working incredibly hard during the season when he's fit, but definitely also when he's injured, to be back as soon as possible. And that's what he's trying now as well. And usually he's earlier fit than other players after a minor injury, because he has a minor injury. So we expect him indeed to be back in the final part of the season, but not tomorrow, for Sunday.
In some ways, though, is there some relief that he'll be able to
and from my team and I'm going to department one or Alison Becker, so say Alison Pra, and I feel at that goalkeeping department, and I say goalkeeping department player, and I goalkeeper friend of Freddie Woodman, Freddie Ebedem, Eddie United, and because no goalkeeping was one here, and was say likely say Freddie Woodman and Edem.
No, for us it's a bonus every player that comes back, because now if you add Mo to the injury list, it's getting longer and longer, but that's been throughout the whole season. So Ali hasn't trained with us yet, very close to train with us, so I have to hear today from the medical staff if he's able to train today or either tomorrow or otherwise start of next week. So he's very close, but we are of course also, we don't want to take any risk, because that's never what you do with a player, and that's also not what we do now.
To the Liverpool coach, you know, and come on Manchester United, and so a player of the month of April, a call of the Amaka Samiro, no anaja, no matter more boy, woman, Banabaso, Sene, and Yamanso Equa Kamatema United Bobokuno, now come Mainu, and also on Casemiro, no say, a huge motivation at the Mano. Nilan is when Bruno Fernandes was young Yama at the few more, was at the age of 16 and 17, and now on him. And some training now Osandioma at the Efromo na Oresa Niama and some let's hear kwa one buano ama level I want to be mine eduno and penifemi no and abana one also edu sa level ya do some no as the Emanano play away into my dear so na Manchester United players women more minute and the manager your friend is Michael Carrick no a branch of friend is a Kobe Manu Kamu on some and the Amorim na onyabi more Amorim Kasana me pesame both 3 back na me wait say and some bro na kudai or benchine do baby na Kobe Mainu ne brothers wo mu aye JC and aso my t-shirt at the ababe and ne campaign demonstrate and some number bro na akoso e United about Kobe Mainu na manager Michael Carrick buy the asafo wo mu manya more minute obeka Sunny Lamens so no janum 1170 minutes and wanya Bruno Fernandes 1169 minutes and no and so manya Casemiro 1105 minutes and what Kobe Mainu 1065 minutes and no and so nothing bonus and that this manager akodawe and from abapa na yebusa Michael Carrick sam obaya no advice ben and odema Kobe Mainu and you make Kobe was obeba no na nyoma dweriga because coach na oni akudai na so moti ado so as a problem and so no manager na say movement obaye woni Kobe Mainu enya ya advisor wadim na akudai say enyoma kwa kama edema na nani agea or threat ne contract mu Manchester United ebetie Michael Carrick on conversation any piece of advisor what they am coffee na on a game against Liverpool echina and baso and also one of the favorite in the club our bobo etia woma na ni agem Liverpool for abano no and some this year can no doubt it's a game where there say any game omo fan easy against Liverpool a tough game at the Manchester United.
The history certainly one of my favourite games, yeah, without doubt. I think it's a standout game, you know. I think there's obviously big games and big rivalries that we have with other teams, but certainly this one is right up there, and the history, the ups and downs that past has produced in these type of games, and the excitement and entertainment. I think it's and the emotion, which is a huge part of it. It makes it a really special game.
If you think about the game, what thing do you think of first?
I think it's just that edge and that competition, really, and irrespective of league positions over the years of who's been on top at certain times or whatever, it's never really changed the feeling of the game and the emotion and the supporters. And I think it's and really appreciating what it means to the supporters. I think we have to do that. It's just a special game, you know, to be
so Liverpool and Manchester United game and they are doing some no, and so at the Power Wrestling in New City, Manchester United player Kobe Mania make an assembly okuta 75% winning percentage. So started as the Manchester United this season no winning percentage 75% or starting quadia Manchester United ever winning game no 75% and no different player one no equita record Kobe Manu Nico O'Reilly Manchester City no started and the winning rate no 77% no said a new man so see quite on some no as they by Liverpool say we way and they offer for Bradley Bacola PLC no player no and they say say kwambia so edawa Bradley Bacola a player we say kwambia so metimi afa eno no ko a we Adam Watson and some player we go so we so mo negotiating afa we and some na say player yi ebetimi aba free Crystal Palace we say Adam Watson no and some ebetimi aba na anwa and Leeds United we so we need a game against Burnley we so 3-1 Emmanuel ko kama no ka for no adwumani ye pa na no se pa de ma and the team friend say the Burnley Momojo 3-1 and some no say league table no Newcastle United be bia kwa control and say o say the new Messi kwa we mu nyina so quarter say Leeds United abeda womanim relegation zone there Moya say Leeds United wabenya for the 3 points 42 Newcastle United and one over ball Nottingham Forest were 39 and after West Ham United 36 points no more na Tottenham one more 34 points after the baby Adano Moya Semo de ama Roberto Di Zerbi and the team no na Tottenham manager Roberto Di Zerbi ne was say usu and after was losers they always think negative so uta lusu match and as obia we loser e will be my brabom ni nyama nyina as I'm thinking a negative thought and a debia war nemum do catch the boys and say emotionally as for me a positive women yank relegation omo battle women yank ya battle any ya difference e wompa ya battle ya dazonum by yankoi into the catch boys and say do momenta eso muso character yentie manager no
we have to fight. I heard no is impossible. We are crying, everyone is crying, we relegate. No, not yet.
Yeah.
And we have to die on the pitch, we have to play, we have to fight. We have 2 points less than West Ham, and West Ham have to play a difficult game as well, like us. And for that, okay, it's not the best moment for us. It's not. Is a tough moment. It's a difficult moment. But the losers cry. The losers think negative, and I don't want people close to me crying or to think in different way than me. I heard no is impossible.
Zabi ani atenensami and some na dey about John Stones say reporter ba and it's announcement officially city eboboko no onso awie ne ball e dey amomo eno kakrefi o e dey ba Pep Guardiola sa dey ba ko dey kai and John Stones and say okay Champions League final Istanbul or say the best player na John Stones do na ball e wa chire o to Tony Amaneze enya sameto akra no ensama wori atudwa na Pep Guardiola on semi-final Champions League boy PSG women Bayern Munich Atletico ni Arsenal a match no say 2 semi-final matches ni na no say almost say PSG ni Bayern match no we should be highlight no unya bi hwe and was say that game no wanya bi an live o ko share Stockport and Portville a game and of course so na onya highlight ni bi hwe later abra na wanya no good glass wine na obobie na on monitor or enjoy match no eno kakra eno so fi whatever don some no aveba Arsenal for the ball ejaw Arsenal won be ball ejaw na ene Arsenal for the ball over Arsenal game ni bi and also time ni yesen no say 5:30 and a game no ebeba so and also sad time na matroni awie enti say matroni awie dia menya movement no ebi as Arsenal match and also lebetimi akoso ene Pep Guardiola and a day ni nkomo ede aba na Arsenal bono sha obeko 6 points so na also ebesa pressure ema also calendar no so sana tie wo mo ba wo mesem yenso e ba yesa yenso e be close gab na sana calendar ne tie enti no mo pressure bi ama eno ayen koma wo de to do mu sana said ene amioma city ewo other leagues no sana won senka ewo Premier League no man kaye wo PSG wo mo Champions League ebi won ma weekend before Champions League no yetimi postpone games ademo mo ba England ente sana so won wo Spain and wo coach no na England coaches Ferguson no mo complaini ewo England da enye nasem ente so ye coach untimi coach England obetimi akọ Portugal no akọ coach and abetimi akọ France no akọ coach yentie manager IFN is Pep Guardiola and Koma.
What are your feelings on how? I know you'll say it's something you have to do.
Favor Premier League for no yentie coach kakori tuda.
Where it is. I would prefer even play Champions. I know you'll say it's something you have to deal with, but what are your feelings on how the fixtures have been set out?
Where it is. I would prefer even play Champions League semi-final. So here's what it is. When we won the treble and quadruple, always we had this type of calendar. Of course, could be better, but I never expect from long time ago something. So it's what it is. We adapt and go to play game by game.
You say you don't expect any sort of help. Is that what
Listen, it's what it is. So the calendar, the broadcasters, the Premier League or whatever.
Manager in Koma, what they are to try to some Arsenal for womo trese Julian Timber, womo ne, womo ensom ne betima hena ne, wono wetima aboa na wa extend a term of long-term contract. And womo share ni muse ni Ateta ni team no, womo share no womo track another young player. Your friend is Mika Gott, no young player pa ball pa. So no woman sabet me aka no forward the ball no there when him ball pa opia ball no epia ne Belgium ni akoda ketua and wo mu yese kwa bia so wono enso beti ma gire mo ball dem ayas eboboko no eno ana Micah Gott wo mu yese ne wono enso beti ma ball ede amomu a ye do sama deba Tino Livramento neze reporter ya bonus Arsenal for yese Tino Livramento wono so no we convinced as Arsenal team na yetan a wono so abe join na for a ball ade amomo eno eyetefuo ade ba Mikel Arteta PSG woman by Munchen game and no course no and what they do as the best game ever match one no do any and so who PSG woman by a gamer and no course was say massa quality pioneer o monitor game to say ball I woman ball level I was throw and no general them to do something no and so at the airport woman woman a game against Atletico and yama and some come in the second leg no manager no ngari atudu adon some no at the airport you do something no and so at the manager team no Callum McFarlane a manager say ono na ejina chire ngari Chelsea the Blues na Callum McFarlane as a Chelsea aduma e da man for so aduma no enya attractive no so share woni managers a wo mo pe Chelsea aduma ya na Chelsea aduma no masa man for egu achire e pe aduma na enya aduma keto o man for na e kana Chelsea aduma enya attractive because honestly oba wo mo ma wonya aduma ni nyina no en sada nya no kra emom eye nsema McFarlane adem na tuta no mu san se interim aduma ya wo hia chire se na feeling city and also feeling no aye bam feeling e good ni nyina no enso na chese aduma no na den de na mo ni nyina enso aye kama eno aye de phone ma de be don sam no everybody priority and say was say ni priority and say training in the Chelsea team no next training session because obeko match the next day into the priority and it's in the training section obey and no and I deba ko aye nani so ade hunu I so betimanya good training section and no about first game I was Stamford Bridge send the city and also ade say I know the supporters no wo mu and ade positive vibes ebeba wo mu na be support amanu man so etima ko kama ntini nyina no wo mu train supporters ne wo mu ebe touch Enzo Fernandez and the teammates we mu call Madrid a tennis match na Enzo ope Madrid pow mona muma ne kwan and also a team na ne ma wo mu kwan e ma wo mu call ye na ma for reporters no mo tro and ayen Enzo onya Madrid obeko and wa start ya obu ni ketem and so onya holidays a wo ko so mu a and ma Enzo e kwan ya wo mu and so netime kwa ya do some no ba wo mu se man for criticize as a lack of experience as a experience our from pa adwuma da bia wo hwe akire esenke se wo na wo ya adwuma no so e man for be kan but on onte asema onte nso de ontimi nya no e ma ne nyeye eno ngaye nkoma Callum McFarlane adem atuda yade awon sabri nyina no adem ma na no pe e won komo no so na ene se na nua masite ya te se Abrantia fan say Rhys James in way was started training kakaka and also Rhys James there was started when training no egusua or recover kakaka update on Chelsea Wemu Capito I fan say Rhys James at say coach Eddie Kakabai.
So it's a little bit of a different role like you said. Yeah, Rhys has been brilliant from the day I stepped up in January, to be honest. This time around he's injured, so it's a little bit of a different role like you said. Even though he's still young, he's massively experienced. He's won major tournaments. He loves the club. He cares about the club. So he's driving and pushing standards every day. We have a leadership group here that he's a massive part of, and he's been a massive support to me and all the staff involved on an interim basis.
What they are to try to do some no Barca team no diamete say we will game against us as soon as Aranche Rafinha, Mark Bernal and after Frankie Dion we receive a yellow card against us as soon as El Clasico and no Ebebasono the big game womo ebetimi amese game and Ebebason Tize as Rafinha, Mark Bernal and after Frankie Dion womo nya yellow card and no ebetimi the red and as ebetimi amoma mese the next game ebetimi abaso title scenario say the city say omu beso omu win title na omu so Sasuna na Real Madrid drop points Tia Espanola a win directly against Real Madrid at the El Clasico and no Emma Womaje Sanetie say Madrid drop points against Espanyol na Barca ever win against Osasuna Woma for league title and I say womu win Osasuna Madrid win womu game na womu ehia a direct win against Real Madrid to win the league title yatem awon sebri nyina deba na Xavi expert a player atem ama team aye friend say Barca na Hans Flick area to say Xavi no hey ball power say akwawe ban options uni bi kra obenya bi na the manager ne to dan say Xavi expert no kaino Philip Lam time na Philip Lam ebo ball no Philip sa pepe Xavi expert in the ball it is a Philip Lam and no emane kai Philip na akurawe and so ya dey say the Barca team no we mu anya player pa and no nkoma we dey to Alexandro Bastoni and so na genese waje tum say Barca no be boncheze akase Barca team no when be nyama ye na fe ene ono so free ene team no mu a Inter what na ni atre Barca agreement no between 60 to 65 million euros ana Inter fon so hwe as a Barca e be ba sa sika ni ntoma e be yire se Bastoni enso na betumi aba ene Barca eno e de free oba na Lewandowski report am second and say yase ni agent no osani deku e ba be sia biem na o ma hwe say de Mabesiako, either say Obeko America because clubs in the play and I pen and also beto so Eltini Jumante Amati my friend Barca and no air dear free Robert Lewandowski na so and so Mate Baunim said John Stones. My guy was in the city there was at the end of the season na unim say and Barca for free agent where they are available for free summer and Barca Nyanko because also we are 1.3 9'2" tall. On said the city and Antikabasa, woman and so a high line on say or no, what you track it back and take a high line there and Kabasa for ye because was I a free agent and Komanya, no more reporter and sons injury prone Mwa and a Basa and Kabasa for 20 cra as and high line in Keja, when we Ebenam and the Johnston Samana Betty or at the Amomuna Lami Sama, we saw recover Lamia my idioms, Nanitiam and war training in entertainment kakra and after Bono or Bobia Prana se or recovering idea as well Jinani Jam on an Kofi and I will show my TikTok and Onia and some Jinani kakra doing some no and Rafinha report I mean second say or returning to Barca woman line up no and as Omi team squad Rafinha Bem and to rest of the city Ubenya one Garcia Wesley Sejni and after Allah a womubi Ubenya one Cancelo a Balde Ronald Arajo Kubar Sinum and after Gerard Martin Ara Garcia Xavi Expert Womina and some Gavinum Ubena Petri and after Marc Arsaldo Dani Olmo Frank Dion Womina no so Muanim Ferran Torres Robert Lewandowski and after Rafinha Marcus Rashford and Ronnie Bargi Womina no Ewanim de Emma and a Barca Ebobokon against Osasuna now Madrid they say Jose Mourinho. They say Mourinho no come say yate say Madrid first one open and you be do bia and you Spain there ote Mundo Deportivo we mo front page oda Udu Damarsa Kuakata no oda Udu Italy Gazzetta dello Sport enimu oda utele Toto Mercato Web oda bebia na say no press over Madrid and also ono so atibi wate saman for kanamo de Jose Mourinho de atudan say official bia ni wa or Madrid wafa phone afro no Jose say hello Jose nie embia ye person no ye adwuma onya call obetimi guarantee SM obian friend from Madrid and no de Jose edi atuja was one more contract Benfica and no ayen koma yate say for no namom diamante say yase Don Florentino Perez yase obe travel to Portugal na one also a direct meeting yase meeting no Mourinho Diano yase Florentino Perez obese we are deno one-on-one onye Jose nie enye telephone call asem enti se Jose eso bian friend of Madrid no cry because they are say and say Florentino Perez ebeso okoye one-on-one meeting with Jose Mourinho in the coming days free animu and some pay and no the phone madenti every Monday kono a flight ebetimi a 2 at the free Spain and some na the Lisbon and no the phone madenti by doing something no as the mama Alvaro Abaloa Madrid manager no nearly common what to say yes ya the Jose ba ye body a man for body the Sam Jose Mourinho, every bunch was in club, and the managers out to Anna Alvaro Abaloa, and the Atuda say, now one of the door can say, didn't the amount for Bobia and Emum, or yes, one church, Jumaya and Cassia, the amount of permanent, into one of the idea of focus, the match, our bebo, and we are Debakua, and no Alvaro Abaloa, I had and the same conversation in I know, at the Bana, yes, when the Danisi Bios confrontation, so 101, now, and no situation. To say and also Real Madrid na Okochino was stay our Real Madrid dressing room for 20 years in here and one was stay our Madrid dressing room now in fact one no do betimi aka say and you may be a stay our dressing room and you may be a stay our dressing room and Marbontain and December him say and you may be a see the Barbontain and you may see a dressing room there and Marbontain and Manu and no fuel and the Batibu Cotua report and Banessa made recovery and some Koso at the Emano na say yes or recover pa I recovery no and some Konanu ayat say we bet me a bar against Barca Eboboko na no ayen koma fuel at the Barca woman in Madrid match na die Tibu Kotua, everything about Yajuma, Adam Amatim Nano, Defu Deba Andrick, Robert Aban is Yasi Gonzalo Garcia, Ebequa, Omuti Andrick, about the lead the lines, no, Adam Amamante next season, Emian Koma, Ebana Gonzalo Garcia, no, Akodani Yasi 10 clubs, clubs, no, Maku Edu, and Omu Chasino, and some Naresene, Omu Ebetimia Bana from Alabefano, na Turkey, Udu Turkia, Oma Ana Adagula Pau, Yase One Enkra school bi omo enso call school enra na Friday any adenan kra obiase na matenjesi any Turkey omo national team jersey na 10 ana unkra ya sa omo de ana abranche fen Adagula e wo Turkey yaro nsam de babira 4 bana fe yatena sena ya din komo Dani Kavaya wo pra na match day a day before training and as a day before a game na akwa Dani Kavaya says so calling off because had upradodo and no news eba ya de ensem and some de ema ewo ye show no so team no atnase ye ba Newton Peter Lati and afa team ni nyina atnase ye be din komo na afi ye de kakra ensum aba and na no pay de amanti ye mra ye ntwe homra na ye mabon komo analysis and achese enyasem geto akra new bana yedi enkomo na enra Newton o bench na obo adwuma teams emze and can Newton bezo for the first trophy edema Wontumi multimedia but Newton penalty say how penalty say how Capo me meda na etwagu abusafo ya ko final enye izo ball no na fomo
ya gwa man for round brutal
ya say ye dey take ball draw
your first game no
yes and ye kwose akomafo ndo masa papa pepe mo izo mo trainer
o take draw no ye na 0-0 draw
0-0
omo ye
bon efe
Charlie only say former sports minister honorable no ho now a friend or say the rate I know take boy no yenya go na free mo no my ye mane haye and so no boys no mo no na medro mo but me okay. And then Ezra
for no
adwuma ru ankasa
on so
o catch me point blank say mo game no the best game so far but them we take for they say o catch me so to park it in the park
sure
na later no say sa ball na san she ye ball me ni ball ba and say ball na ball ba ni me no say go ni game no okay na me jura na me hwe na ka say ampa sana board tie utena obi so na wa nya go anfa free mu e tene kwa hwe na oba be show
of course
but then no and e be sha akomafo no
e bobo mo tre o mo de no mo fupa no mo se ke 5
akomafo de less
lenkoyi
but o say your meeting say show mo a
e be say game
e be say because mo next game
and it will qualify wo mu tie kwa e bo mo kakra
but o say oba ka kire me o take oba ka kire me say kanone Scandinavia e wani mu ho LED line okay
me kai me
and am say sa na be dia ye ma 6 no meka DM no ho na da bia ne nya 3 against omu yenu no
ye overload you
e kwa 2 kanu obeka kwati ato e be je penalty atia ye
sa kanu do be to form sisi a
kanu dia so na Abu Dhabi na mo nante efe ani Abu Dhabi na wa fu so ba ko nante a mane house hu ba ko na aka no omu nyina nante efe You handle Grafino.
Oh, of course. We gave.
And I call quarter final. You share.
I question up him so.
Up him so.
The best team na 3.
Up him so call. Oko one lose.
Oko 9 points on the group and one lose.
3 points in 5. All the games.
Yeah, we need the matches.
But now yeah, last stop.
Yes, yeah, you cost up you.
And you call final no.
Yeah.
Final na the business.
Final na the.
Yeah, you go echo penalties in the.
Asante odom for no invat. Or bobo but. Yeah.
No near quality.
Yeah, near quality. Boys near.
Yeah, born there. Was there any training?
Debbie.
Hey, Ezra for Uncle Buki pitch no 2 days. Make it so yeah, Juma.
Yeah, Mickey boy Juma.
Oh, man information.
Last hour no go the red card na e
Sena kuma no. O who say e bro Premier League na no no. And Division 2.
What be the red card
one game match day 1 what to the red card. No match day 2 the one echo. The record no suspension actually. So o say fans this nya o kwana no.
Mickey,
it's a crocodile to him. No, Rafika Cran, only baby.
Mizaya Bobo, and Mizaya
Bobo. Mizaya Bobo. Nana, me person bought Mezao offensive. Let's say left.
Yeah,
wing, so no. But Mezaya Pebo no crowd do.
Unjemuntem.
Mezaya Pebo no crowd do. No, and a pitch is slippery. So Ukabo the channel to recovery, no, both the ball in the space and I struggle. And also a senior player. Untumi yen ma run sa. You on crane ya dwuma ball be meza ha. Ese Unjemuntem. Oh na yetia. Eti ball ntumi en crabo ni yesa. Oh de adnakwe no. But then Meza Bobo pa.
You know boys
Meza Bobo. And then one thing I may observe your team no hono Capo. A keeper na technician kitwa no. About time prayer no boy na in them boy na no tete so.
Yeah, very good.
Me fa wadwene mu say onim go kra dada o. But say almost that division 2 or something.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dear papa.
He's serious guy. Look, and the talent crown American. I'm talking about the personality.
Okay.
O say team ni na only na regard no.
Yeah.
But heavy saves. The do first penalty na the buy yanimo no. Of himself no.
Yeah.
On the ball
first one.
Me John Baka say coach, me person me ball number 1. I say no cool. Because me interrupted that confidence, you know.
Yeah.
Me what prepared? No, he's prepared already.
I prepared that.
So kind of say cool, coach ball neko. Everything is with you. And I feel me 4 players in an aka no. Me answer ball no. Ashe. And on Sabechi
last penalty.
A serious keeper.
A team when the MZ is a co-register in Ghana Premier League.
How do I share?
David. Your boy, your bond you.
Opponent to NF. It is opponent to a moment.
Which matters that man after my bum.
Yeah.
As I mean,
so coach, no matter what they opponent. Can you American and go shake your side?
Told you know, you team strength.
Okay, but as Abba
wow, about time so good.
About time surprising me.
Good up.
The area commanding.
Yeah.
The area
fabulous or sort of papa.
My many enter this technical knowledge. Richmond I back like players in brain, no. They affiliated to me in a way.
Yeah.
Me dem catch from say me ba how money ya me gina also.
Yeah.
What is me boy ba so I just on wa frame here.
Yeah.
But then when you want us to talk about how game no person e smooth na dey on come. So ayi me discuss say really no. Of course I no mo shake no, mo pem no. O can say on joining a basketball team. For bare 6 months.
Okay.
Just that.
Okay.
On joining a basketball team for bare 6 months. No for improve the area superiority.
Okay.
Because also born man frato.
Okay.
Basketball so you know say
in
keeping possession is how you handle the ball.
Yeah.
So amount area supremacy.
Yeah.
I call national team by no. On the Bechem Blaster JC.
Wow.
Richmond I goalkeepers there now I am Brown had the Brown. Now white no. Richmond I and the other one here in his course. Boys will be in the Gino Park. I say, oh, criticize Obi. So when they had the national team call up, and about time, Bobby be first to be so more and over for
area doors.
About time, dear, now no me asan about house in boss Musu. But you're very good goalkeeper.
Oh, to be frank, he's very good goalkeeper.
So how do you like Bibia?
Yeah, Bibia.
Your 2 coaches.
Yes.
Your full-time team manager.
Oh yes.
And now about Jumo.
Hey.
But can't get a short way.
So.
And no beat you honor. I saw you.
Because
you're quite away Bani lose. You're Uchadi and the sound bass in the media. Wontumi players no ho actually but close to the players no until I can say interest can go home for mom no they sacrifice
yeah
only so be shy pa
oh yeah
ba na make say why are they new oni meza boys no be shy pa because some do mo na akoshishe mu
sure they played well
yanko
you room kakra ni nkomo
weekend we there and not much will change.
Yeah.
Arsenal continues to have that same strength. Say, Omunya Premier League now, Omubeji. Now, Mikel Arteta, Juma, we cannot speak to that. But on stories in the Binona, Yambo so. Oh, yeah, me Joti back to Hanma, a year discussable. Louis Enrique say, this buying team, is the most strongest our facing as a coach with this PSG. Onwana Chabasa. Carry an Efrimo, watcha AS Roma, carry an Efrimo, Anna.
Yeah.
Also, with this PSG side with you, buying team we say they're the strongest. When a Paris Saint-Germain share the Champions League last year, on Inter Milan, final for me. But I'm trying to put in a context to say we are talking about a manager or defending the Champions League. We are talking about manager last time out on the Champions League. He's played out against some big opponents. Luis Enrique bought at Barcelona. Luis Enrique bought even this buying side we say what body at him previously. He's played against Maresca and Chelsea.
I know show 5 no.
Some also club also referee.
America interphone now.
Yeah, okay, watching now. Oh, no, Capo, you know, say a rhetorical question. But to put it in a statement, say, oh, she enter. That's that.
Yeah.
And talking about this, we share Maresca Chelsea no club worker, and also share no under Liam Senior.
Yeah.
Talking about the same squad, and they know what all right today, but he faced Chelsea. So I can say side we say and buying squad when the toughest opponent. I mean, Capo, when you saw Bejinachi in the context of football, you and Ricky Baby want to say Hona Memeo. I don't even deserve some paper in Pabua. But yes, also in the Masia, Omokasa church room, and I want to speak to that little knowledge of mine. Say, so Louis Enrique Casa the best team one. Well, maybe or should attacking impetus buying a war. But I've been here with Fancy and I said it, say, when I speak to a team I'm a regarding one, it has to be a team of overall quality. Our overall quality across the entirety of the pitch. Mamusa Samba Kopewa Hakapo. Udi for any boo Champions League team of the season, maybe a Babu, you know. Udu any bua Gabriel Saliba. David Hanko of Atletico Madrid. Mark Pubil of Atletico Madrid. Jonathan Tah, Upamecano, Marquinhos, William Pacho. Say no na mabobo. Team of the season, Mami backline. Of course, maybe Abu Abedruno. So you have a team of the season. The key thing I want to ask you is say Jonathan Tah, Saliba. Who would you pick as a best defender of the season? Maybe Abu Abedruno. Upamecano, Gabriel. This Upamecano, Jonathan Tah kind of profile, they are excellent on the ball.
Yeah.
But without the ball, they don't give you much.
Okay.
It's Mefa Gabriel, Eja Upamecano.
Gabriel.
Arsenal, yes. Mefa Eja Upamecano. Mefa William Saliba.
And they want also want to me. Without the ball, you who na say with the ball, no, and then a man is exceptional than
because I will defend here. You'll be near also. You'll be near also. Because I will defend here. You'll be near also. So all about no, there will be exhibiting no, and the man you use say we
stand out.
Defender, you want to call bisu. Already we attacker in the concept of football. Let's understand this. We defender, and you know,
be bounce,
and then you take the ball out of the person, whatever means legally. Upamecano job free in part of say ho. PSG defender see by no number 3.
Yeah.
How often do they go for the tackles? And why have we always been going back to talk about Ramos, Bonucci, Chiellini? Why do we still talk about Nesta? You can't on the ball now. Yanka on the ball and you can Nesta. Costa Kuta Yanka on the ball. Cannavaro are on the ball. Why you know what you want to feel? Somebody start attacking. No, Jabo no coin. No, out.
Yeah.
Out. Everybody out. It's a defender's crying out. Because one clear ball no out. O clear ball
no kwana out.
It gives you even the authority.
Yeah. And preachery.
Capo. Everybody pass, free pass.
So when prepare your mode.
But Vinicius ball more fantasy. Vinicius more attacking. Come on the ball to Neta. This conversation would have changed. I didn't think Ibu Besa was solity and one no.
They can in Ayura.
Nkofubia ba mo ya snake ne someone enthusiast. So mutimi tete wa so no kon we ya. Utimi kra Allah the body na one de no to no e chechire no. Buy ntim we Capo me na catch us me nsuro. Oh.
New. Uzuru buy ntim. Any one unsuru anase chiro anase team ni nyina na unsuru.
Mi shira wo busa masema no papa.
Ti mami hu di o chire.
Capo.
New no.
What bio komon brutal.
Ena ma unsuru team no.
Buying team no. Se sia ya di nkomo yi. They have the most balanced attack. She omoni Madrid ni o.
Yeah.
Now we no Manono ya kra me afi me na she defenders ni mu. Shade bi wa on start sa boy na de ko buy no. On start boy na nche bia me na she defenders ni mu. Manono ya is not in his prime. Ne prime ne say sabe Manono ya time ba bia de boy no bedri no won poso no ho. Manono ya a time one. He acted like a holding midfielder who plays with ball retention skills. She ba bi odire.
Yeah.
Manono ya over pressure we Manuel. What Capo my sanction load na say load no hu no sa no it is 5 against 2. Habari referee jano buy a phone pa me nsa na wo ho.
Yeah.
Plus Manono ya ni Jonathan Ta e be kan ho 5 against 2 na e press no Vinicius and then Mbappe e 5-2. And you or give them one you 2 na 5 e your more one na chi no. This is the load is 5 against 2. A gifted ball no adagula na vertical to the referee on the referee no Manono ya ball no be gift no on the fire. So the press no it is just to this situation Manono ya he doesn't falter onye mistake wa. But Capo e to Manono ya Louis Enrique now a question na obusa ne say your department B or team ni nyina Capo nkomo ya medium say team ni nyina no because a supporting system. But what you say? So when you say, "Minum yeri na yakasa," camera nye yedjuma. But obi ofia washa. Onim omo asoro no munidi o.
Debi. Yen ye face basu.
When you say we okra no mo so te shem. Na ama balance camera no. Na wani mako smooth ofi. Na mo kan force ho ofe. But
we need the akoso.
It's a teamwork. Your more obey your makeups, it look good.
Yeah.
Why it's a teamwork. So about say if you for Chris, I say Wontumi the criticizes. When we are speaking to best teams, baby my shot for it. So yeah, baby a better senior ho. That is why I keep saying say Madrid the team no the Champions League, you know. Isco the Bojina Ronaldo ne Benzema in the 2018 you know. With the midfield trial of Casemiro, Cruz and Modric. Capo 2021-2022 season Madrid Sabaji Champions League, you know. Check your attack at Madrid Babaji. Now Ronaldo call Mr. Champions League.
Yeah.
The same method, you know, Cruz, Casemiro, Modric. I'm gonna Kokoji. Valverde, Vinicius. Our attacking American. So this conversation, you know, Louis Enrique here. Now the question of Busani say, attack, you know, make me as a buying and all the most balanced attack.
Yeah.
Mama go now Louisias attach ya. Or yeah 1-2 now no that goal and look at the passer apart from the passer no look out for the position of the pass but be original now to ball no kwa anymore no it me kra me catch me who say I focus a lot on Croatia but say me gather England information I'll be telling Ghana coach say man fa who ko to Hurricane who say on number 9 they will be playing the first 9 Capo shade where they find the first 9 no
okay
and when the first 9 in here I'm born in Canada. So, baby Hurricane Jano. I am a further Juma. Hurricane ogyina nipa me sentem but on a buy number 9 on paper or do formation no a 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1 no one make no no but then what because the system has been created in a way that it really works around flexibility. What is flexibility? Capo flexibility they say it will be Hurricane free top one more obi she hora
emano no not drop yaba
not drop it. And before when you flexibility, no, just our versatility in the versatility, they say, "Oh, Capo, what me host, what me a presentation, it will be at me local, and versatility." Okay, no, what me boha.
This will new okra no, okay, say, fall short within the midfield. That wait me about recover.
And a concurrence,
okay,
mathematics they are kind of simultaneous.
Yeah, at the same time.
No, it's when Luis Diaz, and yes, I can go to Bobo, Luis Diaz to me a cane, Jumano. It's really a siso, but what you say, as a Wenger, a friend of technical concurrence.
No, Mr. Goose Boom. But you know why we be weird, man.
Perfect. They have the most balanced attack, solid attack. Way, a Jumano, we no. Luis Diaz or Lisino, or better than Sergio Bruce, so I perform the same role. Omumi no sanko from me no omuni discussion say no. They can also equally perform the same role. On Tobono, man Tobono, na sheba bia. This is the perfect false nine. I can want some.
Okay.
Oh. This is a capacity of a number 9. I mean, sharp Bruni.
Oh, baby, Hurricane Tobono. Hurricane no na ese ojina box no ho no. Ano no na ba chira be to ball no
capuchin
because and the normal say so no arrowhead it say on nkejina box but ono rather ana e de ball no ko so Olise enim adwuma na ono timi ye no into ofu okra unsuro say
box there's no box engagement company say no problem let the ball come
Ronka different team ko wani na unko jina box no
na onim enkrofo onim space e ka say special creation omo nim space create pa elbow mu number 9 for omo nim ball ne ball
okay
o say Hurricane no we different from Lukaku contribute dropping ko ba bi Hurricane no Olivier Giroud so sa onko Wontumi na Kalu Watara so ntimi nko ho say game no fan from high so the ba fie for na tiase Kalu Watara they all belong to the box fox. They love to stay there. Icardi so pesa ujina box na ball ne koba beto. But Hurricane Luis Suarez Lewandowski no mo betime pie
ko bobo ni
bi akwa aba. Na onu di say Luis Diaz no. Otobo no ba foforo yensan ko achi otobo no ba bi ma obohu. Ono creative space na ode ba no. Hwe onu space na da ne Marquinhos intem no. Also by wide. This is just 1 meter and do intem no. Look at how big creative space no. So special creation here, the first thing how he cushioned the ball. Now this is the space creation.
Yeah.
He had to dance around the ball for a moment.
Go on, direct.
To destabilize Marquinhos, no. It's Marquinhos who to block ball and angle no. Now the who say Marquinhos so I say now so block keeper no. Couple ball no say one tia say no. Oni Lionel no so block keeper no. We sign Hurricane by sign Luis Suarez by sign Samueleto by but what I say those boys they are technically gifted. They can act where Marquinhos ought to be mabio omba. Look at Marquinhos' position and that of the goalkeeper. It's best Luis Diaz in control. He created a space for himself. It's Hurricane kwatu bo na wi ba who say fit who's a fake move.
Yeah, and I'm say move.
Manifa move we bra.
Yeah.
Ghana Premier League ni papa kwa
obi obebo no direct obebo amna bo oh
ni papa kwa wale bia mama ni hu Mbella Kotoko against Legon Cities ofurantwe na go post no Mbella
wow
aka ye production man isi so dia ka we na ke dia mashadrak na kwa yaka ho ene ele ye pro production mo fan chai Mbella
wow
against Legon Cities o fake shot eno ode ye oh
wow
ene do kwa chi no de bona betum so Luis Enrique asemna work no perfect especially oko attack in dia na mum omayen ko boy na chi ho na hwe how freedom edam Jonathan Ta edam Upamecano edam sana community so media Luis Enrique no we football munim de ni a wakasa ba menjintum
we no so ka for mbia the way the game went as a game no call.
Oh no.
Tension, tempo B.
Who say ideology when you believe in something.
Yeah.
Capo when you believe in something.
Yeah.
Americans believe in let's solve the problem through aggression. If they can't listen. And so I see
by force.
If you want to find out how, the how will not help you. Only how they will find out. They will find out how. No more no more so. Stop. They think say if you can't stop, you will find a way to stop you. That's ideology. Luis Enrique ideology or they were bomb say attack, and until he defend by pressing. Okay. Without the ball, no attackers no adwuma no top one thing. So it limits the risk and the threat in a or no actually honor because he believes as a ball back we so start the pressing from the top.
No ball no my home.
And two power on fan ko baby hurricane eto ball no hwe nipa me nsa na gina ho. Se come press instantly. Kabo no. O se me trust nipa me nsa.
Yeah.
Luis Enrique that honor back ka ho asem on come Queen of no. And no friend ideology no. But on the Queen of it's the last sequence of the situation.
Yeah.
I had a Luis Enrique correct. I'm a dressing room and look at this time. Be a GM ni gina no. GM ni gina backline anim no. And then the two other guys are also late. Luis Enrique will be talking about this. Marquinhos there no. It is the last sequence. This is last but one. We have other option to save it here. And he had done all the one in them. What they admit here? Dressing room will be talking about here. That is in the ideology no. But coach for no Marquinhos but didn't say original movement and no Nipa me nuntem. Hakimi and the Marquinhos. I die na mama na fa ho koy. But Luis Enrique as a coach, Capo, on can we no wasem. Obeka Hurricane dey no wasem. A concept, a ideology. Different coaches anyhow what to say. So in that in his knowledge a perfect statement. But Capo, media I'm looking for balance. And I cannot see that balance in the defensive third.
Okay.
Madrid for decided say Enrique Beba next year no about lady line. Capo, met me I can crab back the actual say. May follow Real Madrid team with one player Madrid faithful so non Ginindi crack Enrique minim boni away. Oh,
so money chance no so mun se da hu sa.
Oh, Capo. Chance bay. How crowd to bench using chance bay. And yes, I boni but chance bay.
So Obama kakra so
Obama na no fa ball vini ni Mbappe ni ball no to net no nipa do say na be yes ade Capo. Oh. Sa home moment no kwa say give me more. He's calling for more minutes oh.
Yeah.
But there's an existing problem. They say any Brazilian will cause you in the dressing room. When you're strong coach will cause you a dressing room. Why you no still be bench be susu na camera turn so.
Yeah, and yeah. So no you be the
Hey, and no game no obey cameraman.
Yeah.
Once no be starting.
Sure.
I mean promotions at the game. It means no about you for boot no am fa na check can no say please stop. Me pesa about this about time cause start game no until wo dey me I will not start you. Boot no ba we start from actually.
Yeah.
Couple man take it easy.
Sure.
The first game we na ball draw no be about boy say come start. And I say guarantee be no say come start here. It can be results. I don't show him now say no calm down we have 2 games to go. Man kasa be no take you off. Man take you off about the next one. I want him take you off from quarter baby. Me who so baby I'm coming is my name sees so. No but Trump Chen you can see he has more to say. Man check him do the check him do the man. Couple. We are just corporate game. Almost a player or
the zeal to play or me person me bobby.
Yeah. Ni mu o person
no bit me abo.
Me say obakasa dressing obobo the trinko game no start here not bench na the boot no bo
na no keka
no already nsa no ye say na ohram no ye nema camera so ya pom ball now who the results the be call and extra questions be coaches.
Oh yeah.
Me Madrid for Hendrik Ndi. But I believe him so much for different profiles. One, Osadrano Mame. Osadrano Mame pa left footer number 9. 2, Otimbo free wide. But Shadrack can prepare Ghana, Brazil against Ghana 2006 World Cup and almost share free no. Onya sa goals no highlights ka Krabi Shadrack can farm me on fan free FIFA for no obenya. Person can Drano the see Hendrik the so.
Okay.
He's also me far could be man me catch say os a seed of profile no Mame on and off the ball.
Yeah.
Hendrik is in the profile of you know about Adriano. What's about wide from the channels about inside?
Yeah.
And what you say top. even sometimes obetumi abo half row behind striker no sa ball be on fire na Mbappe ne Vinicius take you off no na make no obetumi abo behind two strikers because technically he's capacitated obetumi for ball na dey akọ adribble 1-2 I release a pass. But why don't they have that trust in the boy Hendrick? I'm on Gini Diadentia. Madrid fans need Gini
Gonzalo Garcia be TV be lead attack.
I'm on the Casemiro call loan. Oh Porto. No one need answer so be bobo no. I'm on the Martino Odegaard call. They said so blah blah. I'm on the Vinicius call Cassia no. They knew say Vinicius beba. This guy they rarely speak about Hendrick. Why? But Capo, I say he's one of the best attacking players. I mean, Joe Mudipa, a generation. Adagula Mudi or Lami Mo, Estivao Mo, Messi, we may need Dano so papa.
So call is Lionel.
Power beer. 2006, Brazil for the 9-4-2 nearby. Number back was central, Ronaldo Firmino, and on board Dreno Ever Wide. That Dreno profile, no, it's very akin to this one. And he said next season goes, I don't gas here, Mama did the phone shaky. This guy was brutal. Or a terrific profiler. Madrid for the shady over to my Baba Boba.
NBA so moments and what picky cacao Leon tea, but hiti caca.
So next season.
Yeah, next season. So the season the boy we in terms of the heat caca now fire no mom we say now no mood in the bar bit me abuana. I'll be a
couple, and I don't think some Madrid pen about Brazilian national team. No?
Yeah, for sure.
Me who na Papa be our Brazil is or maybe a referee bomb. Kunya Monya center for us, or we are second strikers. I got Thiago now, or engage box. No one didn't do.
What the Brazil
what would you come on? So Madrid says next is a chance na badi Capo. Let's have a stronger hope for Hendrick. Or a beautiful profile. Madrid for number bomb pa.
Okay.
One so French neighbor.
Yeah.
Should I be a far born? So oh yeah. Look at that. Should I be a far born? Oh we are on for Brazil 2006 against Ghana no. Shadrack here you remember me about me the park Capo come can we once and be games so quickly no more tell. Like Look at how he picked the ball.
Hey.
Oh, hey. But on one day, but to one generate energy, so he's so close to the ball.
Yeah.
Ball person generate energy. I just saw hot time.
Sure.
And son what generate power behind the ball. But he's so close to the ball. So ultimate generate power. Ball can so I pick up the target of box and wait across the come up. But I'm sure that person called far corner.
Yeah.
We on for 2006. Brazil Ghana. South free goals. No sure be Adriano. No free back. Well, beautiful profile. Unbornable. Hendrick unbornable pa. Brazil for nation here. For Leon, he's gotten a very good form.
Yeah, bad cry.
No, yeah, bad. Also, you know, Shadi Biwa. Go your machine crisis here, you know. Okay, we cry. Shall be for one or the cool. Meaning say, obet me a ball from distance.
Sure.
But I should go back, be the man on our shadow box room. Don't shall keep an anymore. When in here. We will be a provider.
Yeah.
So person say he's a profile to be shot inside as a receiver.
What you side of Kokoshe?
I mean, shout. And our church and send easy. And no man come easy. On what if a faba? Oh no, a drag defenders are first keeper 1-on-1. I dare dream strikers a 1-on-1.
Oh, any easy. Married for no, I'm a profile, you know, almost shiny.
Say a Vinicius and Mbappe in here.
And I say, I'm on your relevant. Na chance for na Korea san come view.
She he the only thing Hendrick ohia a coach oba trust no.
Yeah, I'm on a time.
Na Capo, wo di mama ka se me nhyɛ wo. Wo di radio adwuma yo. Ko nim kakra, wo se ni po bi mic ma na ya wota kai no.
Yeah.
Bon ni Shadrack dia ba. Go
2006.
Wo hunu ba bi adra wo. So di ka Hendrick. Ba bi afa ball free by nkyɛn no. One of the goals, I'm saying we are. I don't want to say offside. Radio offside, we couldn't.
Boy, I'm so offside. I'm just saying.
I ran on the BT, a crack kick, sorry, but Onyanga no my ye. Hey, a sorono, and I'm a penal. I ran of free surrounded by or that goes on the command and call. Once I ran was so cra or so. Hi, boy, the level, Capo.
Boy, the pressure power.
you drama from so na shy anu oni be bobo we
Sule
Sule amini Dramani
okay
no local player no local player no dey call ye
Dramani short no
Dramani short Satam no abo wa US mpo ajibo na koto na to guy na confidence abasa de mala ma friend no
what a game
boy I'm say adrenaline movement na odi aba no boy how many players ba ba so be call you
yeah no mo boy pa
really yakopon
yeah no mo boy pa ni twabi yezu na Brazil wajibo wan twala oba dem de bo Ronaldinho
mana simra pa so jomo na so
na tornado mo hard
but mo so try
mo so try bi
o bobuga ho mo na bobuga wa no bona na me kalili we adrenaline edibetu once adrenaline obo free central also Ronaldo Firmino sorry ho
yeah
but this game Ronaldo Firmino started as a center forward and adrenaline started was so
wow
Hendrik Beba is a very beautiful profile. Hendrik Beba.
Another Andrino for Brazil.
Yes. I'm watching it. Capo yanko games in so.
Yeah, the top player.
Oh yeah.
We are recording. I feel now what all. We are fine. Wapo mu dey ko.
Messi no. Ne temperament ha no.
They be ho adwuma.
Ne temperament ha no. On hwe hu yie pa because say the attachment for no mo the US for bi aba ha. On US.
Imagine
me hu want to na bona fi bench and we yan manya sem Messi because body don't go ba kokumanya. It impacts on the rest of the players because you senior player mo show o ma so zero. O fata Messi na Messi akoma ba. No here a problem. Let it stay in the house.
My pitches.
Let's say fire. Oh yeah, captain Ejuma pa.
Oh yeah.
Captain Ejuma. See a chama down captain say me down here 20, but here 23. It's 2 players in minutes. Many 2 players in yam down bi. Na mama kano enche. And I'm going to make it. No, it's part of the job.
Senior coach.
I don't have a bigger dream than Mikel Arteta.
Yeah.
Many bigger dream and say Arsenal fans against Fulham. It's never about free. My catch was a Sunday special. That is
yeah.
But there are certain games be on just as I was telling you, so keep on the catch them. We don't need to have time analyzing systems. Motivation should be enough for the day. Fulham. So Fulham should define a moment for Mikel Arteta and the boys in Man City. One, it's about limiting errors. Capo. It's about taking your chances.
Yeah.
It's about burying the deeper emotions. What me a free game, killing them.
Okay.
It's about staying in control, having self control, stability on the field. And you know when you do your and you are refugee bit yawa. Say no problem. And you know when you are kwachebo na boy na the ball totas on chewa. O someone destabilize here.
Yeah.
It's a big day for Mikel Arteta. How many games left? There's no room for errors tonight. This
must win.
It's a must win.
Okay.
It's a must win. Or when a game we say a couple personally many better I think La Liga no dey. Sabre yet share. You bet to create kakra.
Yeah, you come mudaho.
Say you bet to ana.
Mudaho.
There's
no problem. Say Osasuna Barcelona. Real Madrid Espanyol.
Omotimi Hansi Flick.
Osasuna.
Las Palmas, Getafe, Osasuna, Valladolid, San Cristobal. Omotimi Hansi Flick brutal. Odo bakasa mekai. He will struggle, but then oba win it. And you can say 5-0, 6-0, 6-1 Nubia.
Very slim.
Flick will struggle. Keep this. But Barca will win and keep that pace, I think Madrid the issue Espanyol even though away game struggle to win games in Libya. Madrid was still finding a very tough time El Pamplona.
Okay.
So couple of fancy na.
What bizarre right?
Team captain aba.
Nah.
Capito
so they will team there aba. Nah. Hey bizarre I don't know. As I say aba.
Penalty bar quarter to. I know on my boys motivation.
I think prior to Enra game na Nkasa na medical so akobo game bi o kote o.
Oh okay. Yes, all the pa o.
Medical but on say as a footballer there 2 days continuously but matches with times and today ubenya atwetwe
o muscles no
atwetwe me nyoma bi aba
nyoma bi a ojiri zenka okay
atwetwe aba pa atwetwe aba
bizarre
atwetwe aba
agoyi nyoma pio
tina bo hu I want say I think semi final and the second half no was me catch us me ha me polio me size 18
I dey o to me group stages in
me and me mo bi anti ase say defense no you concede only 1 goal in the tournament
concede one goal
no class ye na e boche o mo
ye na e che o mo
era obi pass ball no pass ma
o de che
ye DM ne je ball na roro
enzanke ya
concede goal wow ya bo tournament ya concede goal
tina one you concede one pay and yes I call final the penalties
and I think and I think 2 of the best teams no almost so ni share mo brepa
opem so
some are almost open
opem so no more team pa
but nyina
omu share
every single person about park no so wanted to watch us
you game biano obi abeso hwe bi
and obi police for ni bi kra na ambulance for ni bi ba mo se chale born na ma bone de na I was anka mutimeje because nyina boss 5 seconds no we don't do that release opo so for do be a bomb na penfo ni to omu to mo frede
o wa sa fafranto no
o be twa o frede
be bre
e be mo bre
she umpom nya de o
nya de o boro by say the ya gonkofo bi amaka mu din wo krom a
Steve the MZ nya kura o timi chaste wo no de kotro
Steve the o no me say ha de mani sia biem
Steve body David why
you think as I go do umpom one sem no musi coach no be
no coach the problem be
so who Steve the Pampalupa
ozo be ozo ni stamina
uni stamina
why mrese ko to mre no
na ya de eso ama
good to be
ye kura ka ya ba kura ko be distort ye team no
space na
David ya kura ba ko be distort ye team no ya no ko ba ko be distort ye team no
president obu timi o
David ba be ba sulu ka be sa be di won ko be ba be di won ko biem yes
e local news e wono no
said the unit me we are me family na
we are go fa o medana
me faba
ya show tech money ade enye ni bageto
o tech crowd so e de omo ho che omo on the first game no you critique chances any che omo 1 point
but still
and yes mo akoma mo tech for bonne no mo na ma beje
na wa score ha ya
na mo beje tech for bonne aso a yes mo nye 3
what about you man?
Yeah, for more tea for say born 10 minutes.
Yes.
It is yet to be set 3 within 10 minutes. It was always say. Capo, mama super 8 no
na super 8 no
mama super 8 no ko na me say and then na is also I slow dey mama kakra bi kwa no pa ya e some money for ni bi so hack me X account inti
some money for no
some money for no inti so hu so obi church message bi o X
no say
enyamia
we kafra na
inti if you follow me or X
na say
who say somebody has come to your DM maybe mo church ya menfi bia
ya recover
be catch ya we o mu nyina ma ya we
sure
say we recover
oba bi so run now oba Saturday oba aduma
I know I said W no.
Oh, okay.
W no. And hold on no.
Fantastic.
Who na bibi ya.
Hey, Dimitri Fi, Saturday na ba.
Oh yeah, Juma.
Hey. New York.
Yes, Capo the Super 8 no. And then my mount the benefit of that to say me do be championship kakra. In terms of the Super 8.
Okay.
No mama 2 teams e wo ho. because strictly the Super 8, not bad time the other baba. Then we will continue for that because Ho United ban Now and then we do the championship now, and then no more the last round of the championship games.
Okay.
Now about the last round of the championship games. Now Coventry has already qualified for the Premier League.
Okay.
But who you Coventry the free one man? Nipo twaso ye FC change rules ni. Rules ni say in the championship in the English Championship K Division 1. The member Premier League. You bought 46 matches in total. Team be about 46 matches.
Okay.
Clubs a woman 24. But who feel make 23. 23 no bobo be a home and away. It's about 46 games. Now you bury at the end of the season now. Among better so first and second no automatic qualification to the English Premier League.
Okay.
18 year.
First and second
no. Automatic qualification.
Premier League
Premier League then no aba be so from 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. No ba ko playoff. Because 3 teams per and was a free championship.
Eba
Premier. It is our 4 teams no more from 3rd to 6th. No more be bomb. No more ko the final no Wembley. Nipa no beji cup na dey sin na so no be top 2 no ma qualify that na no.
No,
come the Premier League nim. Na the ma weekend we dey na ehu nie. Enche bia ma menya ne ntem mfama wo.
Yeah.
Mewo 80 points. Okay. Ipswich will 81 points. Ipswich in the toss second. 81 points. Mewo 80 points. Middlesbrough 79. Southampton was 77. Wrexham 70. Ipswich and Mewo 1 point difference going into the last game.
Okay.
Middlesbrough and Ipswich 2 points difference going into the last game. It Middlesbrough Mewo you know betima qualify to the Premier League automatic qualification.
Okay, for second position.
Because Ipswich no 81 on the toss second. Omo mu di na chini 80-79.
Okay.
What did they mention as no?
To no win or betima.
Only win dependent on the results at Ipswich benya. Middlesbrough betima qualify automatic qualification na mana ye.
Okay.
Mewo so betima qualify mana ye. Ipswich bo home ko Ipswich straight win. Mewo bo home ko Mewo straight win. Ase ho no betimi consider game way. Nipo to so sixth ono ni ko playoff no 70 points.
Okay.
Wrexham. Nipo to so 7th ono ne pre no so 70 points Hull City.
Okay.
Hull City bo home ne. Wrexham bo tia Middlesbrough no so no so betimi qualify. Crucial game for both sides. Ubetimi akọ a double chance for Wrexham and abetimi for Hull win. Iti maybe the 2 assurance games am de be mawa obekọ ni sisi ye na quick Mewo etifie Mewo behye Ipswich tifie Ipswich behye mama 2 Capo in the Germany Bundesliga ye quickly no monya ne fast and fama ye yenko yenim. Now in the Bundesliga this weekend the Bayern Munich do match league na wi dada omo ne Heidenheim na ebo Heidenheim omo su league no mo na reporto. So okay say yema Heidenheim 9 points ne kura ka league ni mi say fan come mo beko 31 points. Omo ne Hamburger but Hamburger will go because who Heidenheim no wash 35 goals a concede 66.
Yeah.
Ono Hamburger no ko 34 a concede 50. Meaning say wono just say bia goal difference ye ni bebrebe ansa na watimi aba beto no ti Heidenheim no yoko. But I think Bayern Munich will manage and get a win at all costs against Heidenheim. It is a game we betima ko Bayern Munich straight win. Ewo at the amount one up penny safe betima ko over 2.5. Then in the same league there's RB Leipzig and then Bayer for Leverkusen Capo. Bayer for Leverkusen in terms of results this season omo consistent. On the league omo so sit no will put you in position to qualify for the Europa League. Let's not forget that the German teams this season now come more press on between the fit spots in the Leipzig get also third, but the points gap between Leverkusen and Leipzig is 7 points with 3 games to go. But the Leipzig will be very, very careful because Stuttgart Danachi. Stuttgart now 57 points. Between the 2 teams, Jan Diamonde, the quality I was showcasing. You look at Leverkusen, the inconsistencies they've actually shown this season. It means this is a game that is fully open for both sides. In the last 5 games, Leipzig won, Leverkusen 3, Leipzig 2, Leverkusen 2, Leverkusen 2, Leipzig 3, Leverkusen 2, Leipzig 3 again, Leverkusen 3, Leipzig 2, a game of goals, over 1.5.
Okay.
Mama Bundesliga 2, Mama Championship 2. Super 8 nana me demao. Then in the French league, be careful of Paris Saint-Germain. be careful. This weekend no more travel akobo. OJC Nice about RC loans. My OJC Nice over 0.5 in this game because omubabi omoda in fighting for relegation enye. Capo, check league log no so OJC Nice to 15th. Wow. Or 5 points away from the relegation zone with 3 matches to go.
Okay.
Very crucial. This is a game that he wouldn't mess about. I'll see you on Susu League in Mani. And as I game near fast in Tomo Capo.
I'll see Lonzo one
OJC Nice.
A very crunchy encounter.
It's in fast in Tomo. Yes, you need new film. It's a year from Mania Met in Monaco.
Okay.
So, check Mets in Monaco. In their last 5 games, 5-2 Monaco, 5-2 Monaco, 2-1 Monaco, 2-1 Monaco, 4-0 Monaco. And Monaco away winning for Fasem. Over 1.5.
Oh, okay.
Open and risky so I bet him straight win for Monaco. Because in the last 5 games, Met, Intimi, and share AS Monaco. Monaco toss 7th. Or 2 points away from the 6th position that qualifies you for the Conference League. And one Olympic must say about that. Met worry. Worry will league in him.
Or that from say
team. The baby and one more qualify a league in him. It's on the
Monaco for me some Bopo Pobano.
Almost starting in there. Yeah. Me too story in animal. It's Mama French League back I have 5. Now in the Premier League and the Super 8 now they mount in the games.
Okay.
So in the Premier League, Mama Brentford no West Ham. Now for Brentford no West Ham no a very risky game I corner sanke bebo until home the Asterix at ton twem for column ton men found sanka. Newcastle no Brighton and Hove Albion. Newcastle in the last 5 games of the Capo mu winiba I had danger omo pewin kromo bre Brighton hardring fast Eric Stone Wolverhampton Wanderers there no fast Eric Stone Arsenal and Fulham very dicey game ubetime choose Arsenal straight in but I would advise you said this weekend let's avoid the English Premier League.
Okay.
83 games na me de be ma no yenko Serie A yenko La Liga na me mfama obako bi ti say Alaves ne Bilbao yentie ne ye the entire me choose a game where there baby Alaves that is say on the league log. Alaves etoso 17th or 3 Sevilla mu 2 points obo fie. Nene wo check Alaves omo last results omanya in terms of the last 5 games omo lose 2 na ofie to Hetefe. Omo ni Girona bo 2-2. Omo ni Villarreal bo 1-1. Omo ni Osasuna ebo 2-2.
Okay.
And omo share Mallorca by 2-1. Bilbao in their last 5 games were away. Omo lose 3-2 to Atletico Madrid. Omo lose 2-0 to Hetefe. Omo lose 3-0 to Bilbao Girona. Omo lose 1-0 to Sociedad. And omo Vallecano abo say abo 1-1 Capo meaning say Bilbao omo away from in the last 5 games has been poor. The last 5 games between the two sides, Alaves wins 1-0. Alaves wins 1-0. Bilbao wins 1-0 at home. Alaves Bilbao 1-1. Bilbao wins 2-0. Efie for double chance Alaves. And Alaves over 0.5. Double chance Alaves or Alaves over 0.5. Mama 6 games. Then there's going to be Valencia versus Atletico Madrid.
Yeah.
Atletico Madrid this weekend on O2 Kwakwa they say on the ready ni be biya Champions League in him. They re and then the cra and then be biya our Champions League in him because Copa del Rey na gunani say he wants to make a point in the UEFA Champions League rather than the league. Now understand this, the Valencia toss 12. Atletico Madrid etoso 4th. Omo 10 points away. Akabe 4 games near than 5 games near the season now. Omo twe Betis mo 10 points. Capo in terms of qualifying. But Valencia is very tricky. Omo nye a team ubetimi de oraye dey. Ashomu. It for the La Liga we are done over there. But we say Barcelona no Osasuna de no wo. Ubetimi akọ Osasuna ne Barcelona over 1.5. It faka won enye 7. Osasuna and Barcelona over 1.5. Fakawona and 7. There will be Como against Napoli. Macomo over 0.5 in that game against Napoli.
Como
over 0.5.
Okay.
Macomo over 0.5. So Omobeshe go. The last game is Omabo between the two sides. 2-1 Como. Goalless between the two sides. Napoli home no Mobono. 2-1 Como. Napoli 3-1. Como 2-0. Como bo fi nko ade agodi Obeshe. It's Como over 0.5. Then Atalanta me ma tram card Atalanta win. So you could replace Atalanta straight win with Barcelona over 1.5.
Okay.
Now I okay. It is Super 8 for the weekend.
And
the Amamono heavily endowed.
More fire.
But we Super 8 in the area. Me common fanfare whatever that will happen this weekend in terms of the Premier League and what it means. Now for Arsenal, a very important context for them to make a point. We are torn between two things. Capo, Arsenal is 6 games away from doing the double.
6 games.
Arsenal is 6 games away from doing the double.
2 in the Champions League, 4 in the Premier League.
2 in the Champions League, 4 in the Premier League. 6 games. Couple nanka 6 games for Arsenal there. Kadi we nyam ko bi a was na high. Na this is a team wa eto na bi a mutimi ya de bi ma na yemwa wadodo. Especially with a mentality a ye gitumi say season e ba be wi a etimi sie. And a tie hard dream pa. We are torn between two things because Atletico Madrid knew 1-1. Oh, Spain. Now in England, they will be looking to replicate a very solid performance that could see them through to the Champions League final. And it will be the first one in the last 20 years. Because the last time Arsenal ball, the Champions League final, Capo, in 2006. And I'm final. So a very important say the Fulham game and away game, no Capo will rest players and our because Atletico Madrid can afford to rest a lot of players this weekend.
But
don't lose weekend because the Baby shame the following week.
To also the whole league no party.
Also league no party. And psychologically, no, Arsenal could go into this weekend above Manchester City psychologically, because Arsenal lead Manchester City by 3 points. Despite City were an outstanding game. Who show we now the go 6 before Arsenal Man City bebo Everton. So if you say agreement at the Man City, it puts pressure on Manchester City. What did they mention?
Sure.
But if you lose and it is 3 points, Man City now dream say I go for with the David. And now draw crana. And Mama dream say David. This is a trophy. And Diabema will see Timimia in any day. So for Arsenal, by hook or crook, this weekend they must do something in making sure say almost a bit make the perfect resource. I think Mikel Arteta will try to rotate some few players, but the core part of this team should be able to stay and help Arsenal at the end of the day. The last 5 games, Arsenal proved some more thing was against Fulham. But to check here, in 2025 results now you see 1-0 Arsenal, 2-1 Arsenal, 1-1 between the two sides, 2-1 Fulham, 2-2 Fulham. And to check here in the last 5 games, Fulham Ashebako, Arsenal Ashemienu, Mienu IND in a draw. So this is an interesting fixture to look out to. Marco Silva will be looking to prove a point. Omoto so 10th. Omoto qualify for Europe money yenti Fulham or bag game they are coming in with us. Fulham or 48 points Capo. Nipa or Tosso set on the league log or only bet me Europa League near Brighton and Hove Albion or 50 points. 2 points between Fulham and Brighton.
Oko 51.
Brighton so quite away to Newcastle. We only shall Oko 51. So Fulham relishes the opportunity so much to qualify for an European competition. So this weekend, no, very tough. Then Manchester United, Liverpool. United should be doing the double over Liverpool. And who pass Man United because Liverpool Samuel United to Michini Jaran Oh yes. United to Michi Liverpool team with Jaran Pan
Hey. Why you for the
Oh, Debbie Capo. Capo.
Carry Kabaye. Until I walk as a Muchi Liverpool Jao Moeba.
Capo. Me check Liverpool team ni din in your mom year results be on
this movement today.
Liverpool for the Bechi and why I be shame people.
Yeah.
Liverpool in the last 5 away games. 1-0 Galatasaray will lose 2-1 will lose to Brighton. 4-0 we lose to Manchester City. 2-0 we lose to PSG. Last time Yano Koshe Everton by 2-1.
Capo.
On my way from Nenye.
Liverpool must fall.
Liverpool must fall. And United will confirm their Champions League place by beating Liverpool.
Yeah.
At all.
No, Massamenti.
At all course.
Well, Yamra Fina, you might start in the Oh, for no so let me buy. Nah, I'm say Ghana football for Omama with demotion to Division 2 on. Okay.
And I say Adibia Majibiam family, including the $1 million.
I was Scandals over the years. Scalo 1 million Ghana cities. But Scandal to be back. Every for the Scandal over the year.
Mr. Monfrequia, no Mlafoma. And then Nedma,
oh, from TS or
from.
Yes, no. Thomas here, the buy and so
and then man, we feel in church on so yeah, very can natural queer.
Yes, I will
not now. We
Massa.
Grab a Jumania Mecca.
Oh, now, we saw my story. No, story, no, me
story, no, the banner.
It wasn't the whole for the Sana. I was going to be Amra. Somebody now more response be for now.
Response nyamai.
Okay. And we have the matches to play near there. Yini
komo yensa semfam fi the senior soccer national team the Black Stars of Ghana and Chile. Ana the tennis ukoko payment so etimo yakatia. Ya qualify ya ko World Cup ama bians etimo kama. Na World Cup no no unim se FIFA 4 kwa setena. FIFA 4 kwa setena ama bians etimo kwa kama na setena. FIFA 4 ekwa ya nina no ye Infantino si abeto no swaba si yanto no swaba se bia oko on post any other day na no so etimi koso na enu no ana opanye fa na cat adin simono kraku enso etimi adi na nyam ekokopie mo e dwumadie no enso ase na dwumadie no ase no ana cat adekwa kotu jose ye ka fancho bias ono ankasa ni nyana ye fa ni Gian Infantino ono oyane brother e wo game ni mo na kasana okasano onkasama ono as ayen FA Capo nemum okasa as ayen executive committee member of the Namposa CAF member osaya first vice and so etu okafinan okasa as that simple the channel say opanyina ye fair Infantino Namposa Gian Infantino no one oyobia Africa continent is onumsuye pa anempo was steady ama bians etu me yentie sama opanya ni dia de cat edituja.
You also say about the unanimous support for Infantino. It's a trendy topic now, and it's because people are asking, why is it unanimous?
Well, I think that I'll speak from the CAF perspective because of my role. I think that for the 54 CAF MAs who were unanimous in our decision, he was an invitee to our meeting, and we left no stone unturned to ask him to seek re-elections. We believe that Gianni has been a good leader to the African continent and to football at large. We believe that he's shown that he's a member of the family.
I say, upon a member of the family, you know, this answer me. And also, I got 2 jadons on my way, and so it's me a FIFA Congress. Now, so almost 8 me quiet don't some no, and also 8 me the banana me front to jar. And for Udim said the General Secretary of the Ghana Football Association era, Dr. Prosper Senato. When I'm not sweating the Kobakakra, now I'm not sweating Koba Udim say a ban FIFA legal committee now one year bra. I am almost 8 million away, a deduction of money. Sikana, I am a your honour ebia say ye beti bi akwa ye say akwa na sika no kra ba na yateda da anya dade nya no openu so tie me kwan a 12.5 million am na say na US dollars na eba no entity kakra bi ye betete kakra film ansampo na sika na beka efi nsa yentie nsam anu so edituja. Okay, so FA General Secretary
deliberately separated the money, even though I see that Ghanaians always like to put them together. They are two separate monies. The preparation money has certain conditions attached to it. So preparation of the team, the various meetings and the various training, there are a lot of work that go on before the World Cup proper. So you have the marketing training, you have team managers, you have the security and the various items. Even the draw is part of the preparation. Okay, so all that.
Tinya kakre for panino. One of the catch and sweating their bed on SMP. Amiatia for Zeram or Dada Kojo Asamoah Katina in Komoy. Dada Kojo Samoa starting the ball and sweat to Kumasia. Masukoda Potive, and I had just born the game and some Etima Bianca to Kokman Sampo, and I had so called Liberty no to Kai. Now Kojo Asamoah and I didn't Komoy Kojo. Yabisa Kojo sa Wabobo Dama Black Stars there. Black Stars matches be brave and Wabo tournament be brave. And work on the best AFCON experience. One of 8 million air, the Henry Chim say Angola 2010. And on Yoko di second. The forests of Egypt take Kabakwa. Young to me and to the Kaipa. And some 8 million Angola. No, and the attention of friend Kojo Samase the best experience. Yentino.
Same atmosphere, same process. We were able to take it through the World Cup, and that World Cup has been something, even not just for Ghanaians, like the whole world. Everyone has been talking about that Ghanaian team. So showcasing our talents during the World Cup has been one of the most experiences. And you know, I will always say, World Cup is World Cup. Although I had the best experience during the AFCON in Angola, but the World Cup in SA was another thing, and was another thing because not just for me or for any other Ghanaian players, but looking out to even most of the European players, most of them make their name through the World Cups, and playing that competition was really amazing. So I will go for the World Cup.
Someone at the Sansam no, and also go to the Samba Kowaka, Ghana for you know, a year as some as a Ghana for a wobimua. Now, Obiana Quenya Obeka, a local players now. Wumunya Quenya and Konkosiaka and so to a Black Stars. Say back then, not Ghana Black Stars, remember a local players no, and make now Omama Brafano difficult time because of this time no, so Obasha, now you lead you know, and some 8 me Edra Brane, but a place ya kitwa bi mampole na ebi amiansa me rubi ni information say standard e league ni no ehunu say eno eto bafa enam so a say enam so am place no woman so entry room and so eto the Black Stars of Ghana.
But I think if we can consider more in developing our divisions very well, we can still get most of the players from our local divisions even to play. Because at this moment of our Black Stars and also our football development, I think Ghana, we should be able to even get more of our local players to play in the national team.
Dada Kojo Samana this answer me and I'm sorry to your band me out more channel the more update and so from and so to the now NTC more our Ghanaian Premier League near Komo Kakra Enra games night match and Enra gamer and also to 11 wonders at Sweden Sports Stadium we say about Emma Football Club Efeno Bechem United Etoma Academy and Sa Emma Bias etu Kokoma Gaston Okra Papa na fani boot at Centran or Prone Trano and I'm sweat me the go Augustin Okra Enra wana enya 2 goals ama Isaiah Nyako adebako ka onemom Edem anas Eden Kofi Asamoah enso enya consolation goal asem etu de my 11 wonders Bobo enso kono say Augustin Okra goals no e 13 goals as I say wana enya lead goal counter na so to Ghana yem Premier League na don SMP anos etu de aba na mpacho right after the game Kobina Misa wana head coach enso to na football club ye fene Bechem United ono so di nkomo kakra etu tiam next game no said the names as you can sema opinion fan Kobina Emisa one also added to after say winning over wonders.
When I was very happy when we scored the early goal. Sometimes early goal can unsettle the opponent, and so I was very happy about that goal.
Of course, now just before the halftime whistle, you got the second goal. Was that the sucker point? Was that the goal that actually, did it for you?
Yeah, that's correct. But you see, sometimes players make coaches very angry. Though you score, but you are not doing what actually as a footballer you're supposed to do. If you are winning 2-0, you have to be courageous to keep the ball for yourself. But you don't play the ball anyhow, and then they came back strongly and they nearly equalized the game.
How important is this 3 points for you? Because
and also the two man of the match, a branch of an Eden, Kofi Asamoah. Now Kofi Asamoah so after Sunday game the banner on any man of the match and sweat to a game no more. Now Kofi said in Komokakra reactions after say woman some 8 me lose game no. Kofi didn't come and so 8 minutes to me sports bra game no and so 8 banner yentesema man of the match Eden and so the two.
First of all, Medan Yamiasi. BBA said Yamiasi. The problem near final third. A drew boss anymore. How I bet you go no. A problem my. And then see I say you work on. Yeah. Now you to utilize your goals.
But Ujidi say Capo teach man and I'm a game saka. Mubetima survive.
Tia kake fanoba. Na ye guso den sampane ba sadok mami baby girls na. Ano enso eti a big game a eto na me aya duma. Next Sunday e tia ne park takwa. E wonum e hosting Mediama Sporting Club and the football club and the D enso so ate next ne ano aya Ghosters yes a big game. Where do this any do dana say and am bias eto come to where da suru na we dana say next bias eto come. Na baby girls no Mediama for no almost match promo no aya na nyejo Capo wo mu di baby girls bi na ya na ya pa na say the baby girls no esi first promo match no wo de yenhwe ne yentie kakra say the girls no wo no so etimi promo game. Okay, so no anya ready. Na sa mama mi coach Afani Ibrahim Tanko so Ibrahim Tanko coach no coach club you di answer na Mediama omo kokobo e de tia Ghosters na coach adin komo bebre we title na se decider ana omo kokobo so game na openino as game na ensada enya is a club tough game and I'm sweating the message say o choba bia football club from Ghosters if you are mobile and be bia omo sweating down who say game na ensada enya easy game cry yentie sana odi tuja.
Okay, like you said, it was a very good win for us, and especially at this crucial moment. But I think that game is past tense, and we have to concentrate on the next game, which is very, very tough against direct opponent, who we have 2 points ahead of him. So definitely this is going to be a very different game together, but I think we are prepared for it. No, I think everyone is on board.
Coach and some etuni to Jana Mama. I opinion fan was an Asari. Now you know Komokakone head coach and I'm sweating my football club. The answer Nasane, I know I have vision before Sababa vision so no. Yan Chen Yanti how Faswa or my promo a game no.
Take everything out and then bring all what I can do to ball so that I'll try to manage everything the way whereby we are going to get good results. You have idea is to build up a good team so that we manage each game. We go in game after game and then try to, adapt to whatever that we are doing at training and then try to implement all what's being taught at training in the game so that we try to win the matches as well. A good image for the club and then, as I said earlier, we are trying to put everything together, make sure we build in each department. So
no. Young friend in terms of okay. One player fan Abdul Karim as I say pressure behind so. One of your former player at the man is the nation service no just pressure and so on so ahead of from game or so no player a big nini so back okra yentie Abdul Karim so what tuja.
Oh, pressure there na so the pressure there na so because nation the club all day nti me ada o masaba big club nti come from our club there pressure na so
Tia kakre from enso etimi aba yengram enso etimi e wona sanai I Diasa Division 2 playoff anos ekoso e baba sports stadium before sir yebekon coach fan Arad Bakwenso ya adwuma pa or the pro I am national sports academy enso ya adwuma am biasa talk with se me no kasai we adu final o na top group A no a o ne banaba no so top group B and akakabo nyame adma Monday ana sa game no and enso tobo so don sempi anos etimi aba nanwa enso etimi e wona okoko piemo ewo aye astawa na nya ize kra ma unsa se Capo so na the medal edani koma na sanwa assistant coach team manager wono eno no na wo ya juma yepa ama bias eto sacks picture CBI radio for bit to so na enwa akomia mezaya control bia wo control ya in the first game against aye team and the actually attack no na nya sam ketran na akomia na nya ize kra yes matches pictures ni ti dem fanto so mame Sadak mo fanto so mame na en no hwe kwan coach Michael Saribodu on the head coach and the enso de Peter Nicolati na team manager so girachi na mama ba yes number one supporter girachi nempo team physio opanya ni dia de I still the baby girl omunya so kan nya no physio yes and no and the same ba dia se ti ko kabati jamo Santo Dom for nyamo mama so for a wonderful organization we no final game no na da so no and Wontumi TV ya na Santo Dom and a call final when we say coach Peter Lante na nya den kwa bia so person we the game no Michael Komiani John Messiah na da so ma na so sweet wa shama bia so to point no ya ne se blue no ya ne Jesse blue na Santo Dom so say it ya na you the second am bia so etime kwa kamanti
we ne your first
official game
ya ngu ya ho ni mass
and it was fantastic match kofo bi si nya ebi won ma was ojabo no bono ojadwuma no kokobobo
no referee so do no DTI
referee say be game ni dia match bi go
the referee be mza o hwe
and no DTI never go on yeah and no say
50 balls be blue
and no come referee Shadrack Otu also no onimbo
go man ni so
no onimbo
or high money no FIFA badge.
Oh, now
I think sir, there was a certain comment that was made at there. That would be but I don't think it's no monya there. But the back one who said wrong and say no money closer to the action.
Yeah.
And I know
for sure.
Then I says you call no be so that say Wontumi for when you see the team manager ba no so there no first game no first game no your ball
mama team manager swag na team manager swag on ba
for your be sir and no take for say mu de mu nim ye
ala mo ji she mo
ball your ball first swag
no the buy no